There is a type of Costco price code that is not publicly explained to customers. Read it correctly and you avoid a dud deal, or read it wrong and you lose out on the biggest bargain of the day. I will decode it right in this video. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and like this video. 1. LG 65-inch OLED TV C6 series. Costco included a 5-year all-state warranty with this TV, a detail that always caught my attention more than the discount. From $1,799.99 down to $1,499.99, a direct $300 reduction, plus the warranty package worth over $100 if purchased separately. That works out to less than $23 per inch of OLED screen, while Best Buy sells the same model for nearly $1,800 without any extras. Buy now. Don't wait, because Costco rarely offers such deep discounts on the latest OLED technology outside of Black Friday. 2. Hisense 85-inch 4K Google TV. Don't let the $649.97 price tag make you wonder why an 85-inch TV is so cheap. The original price was $899.97, reduced by $250. This is a clearance item, meaning Costco is clearing out old stock before bringing in new models. It's not a seasonal promotion. Compared to other retailers selling similar models for $850 to $900, this price difference is real. It's still a worthwhile purchase for a family living room or a football-themed cafe. 3. Apple AirPods Pro. At $189.99, it might sound like a normal price, but that's actually the lowest price Apple allows authorized dealers to sell it for. The original price was $239.99. A $50 discount means no one is legally allowed to sell it for less. The H2 chip and active noise cancellation remain top of the line, and the USB-C charging port ensures seamless integration with the latest Apple ecosystem. This is especially useful if you're using older headphones and want to upgrade. The next item is also waterproof, but it does something else you wouldn't expect. 4. JBL Charge 5 Bluetooth speaker. This speaker is actually a 2-in-1. A 40-watt music player and a phone power bank via a USB port, thanks to its internal 7,500 mAh battery. Original price, $139.99, $30 off, down to $109.99. For a device that does both, this is a reasonable price, though not a shocking discount. An IP67 waterproof rating means it survives being dropped in a pool or tossed into a backpack for camping without worry. Worth buying, but no need to rush, as JBL often has similar sales during the year-end holidays. 5. Apple AirTag Smart Tracker. Original price, $89.99. $15 off, down to $74.99 for the set, calculating to about $18.75 per AirTag. Whereas buying a single one at the Apple Store costs $29. This is the clearest unit price comparison in today's tech category. This month is peak season for flying and luggage transport, and the demand for finding lost items has skyrocketed, so Costco chose the right time to push this item. Buy it now if you travel for work or have a suitcase that easily gets mixed up on the airport carousel. 6. Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE tablet. The most noteworthy point here is not the discount, but the included S Pen, which you don't have to buy separately like many other tablet lines that try to squeeze more money out of customers. Original price, $449.99. $100 off, down to $349.99. Combined with an IP68 water resistance rating, this is a rare configuration in the mid-range segment. The mid-month back-to-school season is also why Costco is pushing this item. It's suitable for families with students, or if you just need a standard entertainment tablet. 7. AgioCast Aluminum Outdoor Dining Set. Original price, $999.97. A straight $500 off, leaving it at $499.97. Exactly half price for a 7-piece cast aluminum set, a figure rarely seen outside of major holidays. I have to say plainly, this is a real loss leader clearance, not a marketing trick. Sunbrella fabric resists sun and rain, and the aluminum frame won't rust over time. Two factors deciding outdoor furniture durability that many people overlook when just looking at the price. Because of the large footprint, these usually sell out instantly at the warehouse. 8. 360-degree rotating LED patio umbrella. The .97 price code on this umbrella is the inventory clearance signal I always tell people to watch for. Once it's out of stock, individual warehouses won't restock it. Original price, $299.97. A deep $150 discount, leaving it at $149.97. Exactly half the price. The 11-foot diameter and the LED system powered by a small solar panel on top are rare pluses at this price point. Garden cafe owners often hunt for this because it provides shade by day and warm light by night. Very much worth buying if your yard needs wide area shade, but it's not an urgent necessity. Next is something every BBQ enthusiast in Texas has been waiting for all year. 9. Weber Genesis E325's Outdoor Gas Grill. Weber almost never offers deep discounts outside of major holidays, so seeing the original price of $849.99 reduced by $150 to $699.99 for the Genesis E325S series is a reliable signal, not a gimmick. 3 stainless steel burners and porcelain enameled cast iron grates for heat retention are details longtime grillers will immediately value. The large sear zone helps create beautiful sear marks on a steak that cheap grills struggle to achieve. This product is for anyone planning to upgrade their grill this season. 10. Self-standing double outdoor hammock with steel frame. Original price, $79.97. $40 off, leaving it at $39.97 for a double hammock set with a self-standing steel frame. It sounds ordinary, but a standard hammock frame alone on the market costs nearly that much. A 450-pound weight capacity means 2 adults can lie comfortably, and the frame assembles in minutes without needing to find trees for ropes. This is summer clearance stock tucked away in the back of the aisle. Campers usually clear these out fast. If you like outdoor relaxation without complex installation, close the deal on this now. 11. Tommy Bahama Backpack Beach Chair. Anyone who has carried an umbrella, a cooler bag, and chairs to the beach at the same time will immediately understand the value of this backpack-style design. Original price, $44.97. $20 off, leaving it at $24.97 each. The rust-proof aluminum frame and the rear cooler pouch for a few cans set this apart from generic beach chairs sold everywhere. As a .97 end-of-summer clearance item, I see many families buying 2 to 4 at a time because they know they might be gone by next week. 12. Nespresso Virtuo Pop Plus Coffee Machine with Milk Frother. A low machine price doesn't mean low costs. This is what I always remind people before mentioning the discount. From $169.99 down to $119.99, a straight $50 off, enough to buy the full machine and Aerochino milk frother set for the same price as just a single machine elsewhere. However, the part that really determines your long-term budget lies in the proprietary capsules, not the machine. Drinking 1 or 2 cups a day still costs more over a year than traditional brewing. Buy for convenience, not because you think you're saving money. 13. Ninja Foodi Flex Basket Air Fryer. Have you ever had to choose which dish to cook first because the air fryer only has one basket? That is exactly the problem this Flex Basket solves with its removable divider. Insert it for 2 independent baskets, or remove it for 1 giant basket big enough to roast a whole 3 to 4 kilogram chicken. Original price, $169.99. $40 off, down to $129.99. The 4.7 out of 5-star rating from tens of thousands of users isn't a coincidence. It's suitable for families of 4 or more. For someone living alone, this capacity is a bit excessive, so consider that. On the peak hot days of this month, a small kitchen machine becomes a real lifesaver for family parties. 14. Frigidaire Countertop High-Speed Ice Maker. It takes only 6 to 9 minutes for the first batch of ice, a speed that makes this countertop machine a true savior for homes with refrigerators that don't have built-in ice makers. The 26 pounds per 24-hour capacity is enough for a medium-sized family gathering. From an original price of $104.99, down $25 to $79.99, this belongs to the product group with the highest sales spikes whenever peak summer heat hits. Useful, but not quite at a must-rush level today. 15. Pyrex Glass Food Storage Set. Not every deal needs a massive discount to be worth mentioning. Sometimes a basic item available year-round is the smartest investment. Pyrex is in that group. Heat-resistant glass doesn't hold odors or food stains like cheap plastic containers do after a few months of use. And it's safe for both the microwave and dishwasher. Original price, $29.99. $10 off, down to $19.99 for 10 pieces including silicone lids, a price that almost every cart grabs a set of whenever it's on sale. Buy anytime this price applies. 16. Vitamix E320 Explorian Series Blender. I've been following Vitamix prices for quite some time, and this $100 discount on the E320 from $399.99 down to $299.99 is a rare opportunity, usually only seen during major holidays. Its 2.2 horsepower motor grinds even tough nuts without a filter, and its durability means it can last for decades if used correctly. That's why health-conscious eaters remain loyal to this line, even though the original price of nearly $400 still makes many hesitate. If you've ever regretted spending that much, this might be the most reasonable time to buy it. 17. Brita Hub Countertop Electric Water Filtration System. The old-style Brita water filter is familiar to everyone, with the tedious process of waiting for water to drip slowly. The Brita Hub is completely different, thanks to its electric pump that filters quickly with just a touch of a button. Originally priced at $119.97, it's now heavily discounted by $70 to just $49.97, a reduction of over 60%. A rare price for a water filter product. And because it's a 97-cent item, once it's sold out, it won't be restocked. The filter lasts 6 months, equivalent to 120 gallons of clean water, resulting in an extremely low cost per liter. It's ideal for those living in apartments or dorms with limited kitchen space. 18. Thomasville Swivel Glider Recliner. There are 2 types of clearance price codes at Costco that not everyone can distinguish. The .97 code is applied systematically across the board, while the .00 code, like on this chair, is decided by individual warehouse managers to clear out floor models. Original price, $249. Reduced by $129 to an even $120, meaning each warehouse may only have 1 or 2, and prices may vary by location. Smooth 360-degree rotation and high-density foam to prevent sagging are the real quality behind that number. Check if your local warehouse still has stock, but this is a matter of luck based on location and is not guaranteed. The next part is something everyone can buy, but the attached reward is something not everyone knows to claim. 19. Tempur-Pedic Supreme 11.5-inch Foam Mattress. Original price, $1,699.99. $300 off, leaving it at $1,399.99. But that figure is only half the story. The other half is the included free white glove service, delivery to the bedroom, setup, and removal of the old mattress at no extra charge. Whereas similar services elsewhere usually cost $150 to $200. Tempur technology was originally developed by NASA. Its ability to eliminate motion transfer when the person next to you turns over is the reason many seek this mattress. For anyone seriously considering a sleep upgrade, this is a no-brainer. 20. Tresanti Glass Smart Adjustable Standing Desk. If you work from home for a long time, you understand how sitting all day makes your back ache, which is why standing desks are becoming serious investments rather than luxuries. Other office furniture brands sell similar desks for $400 to $500. But this one has an original price of only $299.99, reduced by $60 to $239.99. It still features memory for 3 height positions and a wireless charging port right on the glass top, which you can even write on with a dry erase marker. This has been a top-selling item in Costco's home office category for many years. It's for office workers or students needing a high-tech study desk. 21. Shark Matrix Plus Robot Vacuum. The self-emptying dock is the real story here, not the suction power. It holds trash for up to 60 days, meaning you can almost forget the existence of emptying the robot's bin for 2 full months. Laser navigation follows a precision grid so it doesn't miss any corners, including under the bed or behind the sofa. From $399.99 down to $279.99 after a $120 discount, a reasonable price for households with pets that shed a lot. 22. Waterpik Ultra Clean Water Flosser with Travel Unit. String floss used to be the gold standard. Now the American Dental Association certifies that this thing cleans plaque under the gum line up to 99.9% more effectively. The combo set includes a countertop unit with 10 pressure levels and a small battery-operated unit that fits in a suitcase. The price dropped from $79.99 to $54.99. For those with braces or implants, this is no longer an option, but almost a requirement. Buy it once and use it all year without a second thought. 23. Igloo Max Cold 90-quart cooler. 137 soda cans is the capacity of this chest, and the Max Cold insulation layer keeps ice from melting for 5 consecutive days, a figure I double-checked because it sounded hard to believe at first. All-terrain wheels roll smoothly over sand or grass, so you don't have to carry a heavy load like traditional ice chests. The $45.97 price, after a $44 discount from the original price of nearly $90, is almost half off. Since it's peak camping season, outdoor groups usually clear these shelves in the first few days. The cooler is ready for the long trip, but what about the luggage? 24. Samsonite 3-piece hard side spinner luggage set. Standing at the airport luggage carousel, 1 in 3 people grabs the wrong suitcase because the designs look so similar. That is why I always recommend choosing a brand with its own identity, like Samsonite. A set of 3, 1 carry-on and 2 checked, is $149.99 after a $50 discount, which is equivalent to the price of a single one purchased separately elsewhere. The polycarbonate shell prevents cracking upon heavy impact, and the TSA-approved combination locks mean you don't have to remove them for security. 25. Tide HE Original Laundry Detergent. Calculated per load, this exclusive Costco bulk size is much cheaper than the small bottles sold at the corner grocery store, which is why I always recommend buying bulk sizes for long-term essentials. 150 fluid ounces is enough for about 110 loads, priced at $15.99 after a $5.50 discount from the original $21.49. The concentrated HE formula cleans deeply while protecting front-load washing machine motors. No need to rush to buy today, but it's worth putting in the cart when you're already there. 26. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 70. Each tube in this 3-piece combo cost only about $4, a price I've never seen at any drugstore or supermarket except for this kind of 97-cent clearance sale. The original price of $23.97 is down to $11.97, a reduction of exactly $12, almost half the price for the fast-absorbing dry touch technology and SPF 70 water resistance for up to 80 minutes. This is an end-of-summer clearance sale, so I recommend buying several combos to use throughout the year, not just during the sunny season. 27. Coleman Darkroom Fast Pitch Dome Tent. 1 minute is all it takes to set up the tent thanks to its self-erecting technology with pre-installed stakes, eliminating the hassle of scrambling in the dark as with traditional tents. Spacious enough for 6 adults, the WeatherTech waterproofing system covers both the seams and the bottom of the tent. Priced at $59.97 after a $70 discount from its original price of nearly $130, the tent sold out quickly at the $0.97 mark during the first few days of the clearance sale. 28. Body Glove Performer 11-foot GTS. This is the number I've been waiting the whole video to say. A straight $200 off, from $399.97 down to $199.97. The largest cash discount among all 30 items today. The full set includes the board, a 3-piece paddle, a high-pressure hand pump, an ankle leash, and a waterproof backpack. The drop-stitch material pumps up as rigid as a wooden board. yet still rolls up compactly to be carried without an ocean roof rack. The sub-community in lake and river states is hunting for this relentlessly. Not every house is near a lake or river, and the next part is specifically for those who just need to cool off right in their own backyard. 29. Intex Family Inflatable Pool with Bench. Compared to a day taking the whole family to a water park, this inflatable pool at $19.97, after a $25 discount, is many times cheaper while still solving the need to cool off right in the yard. 4 inflatable benches in the 4 corners, 2 cup holders, and a quick drain valve at the bottom make evening cleanup effortless. Right at the peak of this month's heat wave, these .97 items are often bought out by families with small children in a short time. 30. Children's Sandcastle Toy Set. A price tag stamped with an asterisk is a signal of definitive discontinuation, not a seasonal discount that will return next year. $9.97 after a $15 discount from the original nearly $25. In return, you get a full set of fortress-shaped buckets, shovels, rakes, sea creature molds, and a mobile sand truck, with all edges rounded for child skin safety. This is a cheap summer gift that provides many hours of real play, with no phone screens involved. Next time you stand before a deep discount price tag, don't believe it immediately. Take a picture of the item number, search it on Google Images to see where the price has been before, or check the expiration date via batchcode.org for cosmetics. Today's 30 items are just examples. The self-checking tool is what you will use for every future shopping trip. Have you ever self-checked a deal like that before? Lived quantity is a phrase that makes many people decide to buy in 30 seconds without thinking carefully. While among the items below, some are worth buying immediately and some should be skipped, even if deeply discounted. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. LG C6 Series 4 QHD-OLED EVO TV. The blacks on LG C6's OLED EVO panel are so deep that watching movies at night makes the screen bezel almost indistinguishable from the surrounding darkness. Unlike regular LED TVs, which often look grayish in dark scenes. The 65-inch model, originally $1,799.99, is reduced by $150 to $1,649.99, suitable for a medium-sized living room. The 77-inch model is down $200 from $3,699.99 to $3,499.99, with a reinforced chassis to support the large panel. Both come with an Allstate extended warranty. Unfortunately, the price for the large screen remains at a level not everyone can comfortably afford. 2. Samsung S90 F-Series OLED 4K Smart TV. Compared to the LG mentioned above, the Samsung S90F's QD OLED panel is significantly brighter. During the day, even with curtains not fully closed, there is less glare or reflection than standard OLED lines. The 65-inch model is reduced by $150 from $1,199.99 to $1,049.99, a fairly reasonable price just over $1,000 for QD OLED technology. The 77-inch model has a deeper discount, down $250 from $1,999.99 to $1,749.99, featuring an additional rear cooling system so the large panel doesn't lose color quickly at high brightness. Vibrant colors are great for music shows, though blacks are not as deep as the LG line. Next is a model being cleared out with a cash discount so large that staff have to repeat the price twice so customers aren't skeptical. 3. HP OmniBook 16-inch touchscreen AI laptop. There's a laptop model currently on clearance with such a large cash discount that staff have to repeat the price twice to avoid any skepticism. But this only applies to the 16-inch touchscreen version. Originally priced at $1,099.99, it's discounted by $300 to $799.99, a significant reduction for a laptop running the new Snapdragon X Plus chip. The machine runs smoothly, without the noisy fan like some older Windows laptops I've used, and the battery lasts all day without needing a charger. The large touchscreen is convenient for those accustomed to touch input, but this discounted item is in limited quantities at the counter. Not all warehouses have it in stock. 4. LG 32-inch Class Curved Full HD Monitor. Sitting for long periods in front of a flat screen often causes more eye strain than imagined. And the 1500R curvature of this 32-inch LG monitor keeps the distance from the eyes to every point on the screen almost equal. Original price, $129.99, down $25 to $104.99. A quite comfortable price for a large curved screen. The VA panel provides good contrast and clear text even when sitting slightly far from the desk, plus a blue light reduction mode suitable for those who read news at night before bed. However, a curved screen isn't very suitable if you plan to use it with gaming consoles requiring high edge-to-edge precision. 5. LG 34-inch Class Ultra-Wide Curved WQHD Monitor. Moving from a regular 32-inch monitor to this 34-inch ultra-wide is a significant leap in workspace, allowing 3 or 4 windows to open side by side without constant tab switching. Original price, $299.99, reduced by $50 to $249.99. The IPS panel maintains truer colors than the VA panel of the smaller curved monitor, suitable for those working with long spreadsheets or photo editing. It has various connection ports to plug directly into most modern laptops without buying extra adapters. The 1800R curvature is gentler than the 32-inch monitor, so it doesn't create a sense of image distortion on the sides, though the price is notably higher. 6. HP Color LaserJet Pro. Inkjet printers left unused often have dried ink heads, while this HP Color laser printer uses toner powder, so it can sit for a month untouched and still print immediately without needing head cleaning. Original price, $499.99, reduced by $60 to $439.99. Not a cheap price, but suitable for homes that rarely print continuously but need it urgently when they do. It has a 50-sheet auto document feeder and wireless connectivity for convenient printing directly from a phone. The document scanning function is also quite fast, useful for saving receipts or important papers without running to a photocopy shop. The machine is quite bulky, so plan the space in your home office beforehand. In a crowded house where one person wants to listen loudly and another needs quiet, this familiar conflict has a solution right in the front audio section. 7. Bose Quiet Comfort Noise-Canceling Headphones. One person in the house wants loud music, another needs quiet to sleep. And these Bose noise-canceling headphones are the perfect solution to meet both needs at once, virtually cutting off surrounding noise. Originally priced at $249.99, now discounted by $50 to $199.99. The ear cushions are soft and comfortable for extended wear, and the battery lasts for 24 hours. A quick switch allows you to easily toggle between full noise blocking and ambient sound modes, convenient for listening to calls without having to take them off. Even older adults who experience tinnitus from loud TV can hear much better thanks to these headphones. 8. Bose Smart Soundbar 2. Clearly separating dialogue from the movie soundtrack is what makes this Bose soundbar so noteworthy, solving the problem of unclear dialogue even at maximum TV volume. Originally priced at $199.99, it's now discounted by $30 to $169.99. Installation requires only a single HDMI cable, eliminating the need for speaker wires crisscrossing the room like with older sound systems. The included app provides step-by-step instructions for initial setup, allowing even non-tech-savvy users to complete it in minutes. The slim speaker design doesn't obstruct the screen when placed in front of the TV, though the bass isn't as deep as models with a separate subwoofer. 9. JBL PartyBox Stage 120 Party Speaker. For a weekend family party, having this JBL PartyBox almost eliminates the need to rent an outside karaoke system, and the LED lights flashing to the music create a much more fun atmosphere than regular speakers. Original price $399.99, reduced by $50 to $349.99. It has built-in mic and guitar ports. Just plug in and you can sing immediately without extra equipment. The battery lasts 12 hours continuously, so from noon to night, one recharge is enough for a long party. The handle and hidden wheels make it easy to move. However, the speaker is quite heavy if it must be carried up and down stairs frequently. 10. Soundcore Boom 3i Outdoor Speaker. Unlike the bulky party speaker mentioned earlier, the Soundcore Boom 3i is compact and easy to carry to the backyard or take camping. Originally priced at $99.99, it's discounted by $20 to $79.99. It's IPX7 waterproof, so it will still work even if dropped in a pool. The base is quite full for its small size. The battery lasts 16 hours of continuous playback. It comes in several colors, making it suitable for fishing trips or listening to the radio on the porch in the morning. However, the maximum volume isn't loud enough to be the main speaker for a large party. A device that stands all year in the garage and still runs well regardless of how hot or cold it gets. 11. Hisense Garage Freezer. This Hisense freezer is garage ready. Freezing winters or sweltering summers in the garage will not challenge the machine. From $499.99 down to $449.99, this $50 difference applies directly at the counter without needing a separate coupon. Switch between freezer and fridge modes with a single button, which is convenient when the house needs extra storage for drinks during large parties. The 17 cubic feet capacity is quite spacious. However, to fit it in a medium-sized garage, you need to measure the space carefully, as the machine is quite bulky. 12. Brio 740 Water Cooler. The Brio 740 water dispenser hides the 5-gallon water tank underneath, instead of placing it upside down like older models, making it much easier for elderly people or those with back pain. Normally $249.99, Costco is offering a $40 discount, bringing the price down to $209.99. It has 3 water settings: hot, cold, and room temperature, making tea or milk for children quick and easy without needing a separate electric kettle. The hot water tap has a child safety lock, but the machine is quite large, so it needs a fixed location in the kitchen or dining room. 13. Wuzu Air Circulator Fan. Rotating independently in all 3 directions simultaneously, this Wuzu fan pushes a swirling airflow up to 80 feet, exactly what you need to prevent the cool air from your air conditioner from being concentrated in one corner of the room all summer. The original price is $79.99. Minus $20, it's only $59.99. The DC motor runs below 30 decibels, so it's almost silent, making it undisturbed in a bedroom at night. Thanks to the more even airflow, you can increase the air conditioner temperature by a few degrees while still feeling cool, saving on electricity costs. 14. Lasco Superfan Max Industrial Floor Fan. This Lasco floor fan belongs to the industrial grade category, with a stronger airflow and significantly more noise than typical bedroom fans, making it more suitable for garages or small workshops than for indoor use. The price has dropped from $59.99 to $47.99, a difference of $12, which isn't much but is significant for a budget-friendly fan. It has 2 auxiliary sockets on the fan body for plugging in extra lights or other tools, and a 10-foot power cord eliminates the need for extension cords. The ABS plastic casing is impact-resistant, making it ideal for dusty or greasy environments like car repair shops or manual labor jobs. From a garage full of fan noise, the smell of freshly cooked rice in the kitchen is what makes one slow down. 15. Tiger Rice Cooker. Tiger brand rice cookers from Japan are inherently famous for durability, lasting 10 years without breaking, which is not uncommon in Asian American families. With $20 off the listed price of $99.99, this cooker currently sells for $79.99. Mycom computerized technology automatically adjusts heat at each cooking stage. Rice cooks evenly, even for brown rice, which is harder to cook than regular white rice. You can cook rice while steaming vegetables or fish above, thanks to the included steaming plate, keeping the rice warm for 12 hours without drying out. The 5.5 cup size is suitable for families of 2 to 4 people. For larger families, it might be insufficient. 16. Ninja Crispy Glass Cooking System. Instead of a non-stick coated metal inner pot like most air fryers, this Ninja Crispy Cooking System uses a heat-resistant glass container, which is transparent so you can monitor the food's progress without opening the lid and losing heat. from $159.99 down to $124.99, a $35 reduction for the entire 5-function system. Air fry, bake, roast, crisp, and keep warm are all combined in one container, which can be removed and used directly as a food storage container to take along. No worries about the non-stick layer peeling over time like metal pots, though glass is heavier and requires care when washing. 17. Ninja Blend Boss Personal Blender. Blending a smoothie and then having to disassemble a large jar to wash it is a bit of a chore on busy mornings heading to work. But this Ninja Blend Boss blender comes with two 26-ounce cups. Blend, then put on the lid and take it with you without pouring into another glass. At $119.99 minus $30 for a total of $89.99, this price includes both cups. Pro extractor blades blend ice cubes and leafy greens fairly quickly, and the cups are made of BPA-free Triton plastic, making them safe for holding drinks on the go. The machine is quite compact to fit in tight kitchen cabinets. However, the power is not strong enough to blend large batches for the whole family at once. 18. Kohler Kitchen Sink Set. Buying sinks, faucets, and accessories separately at Home Depot or Lowe's is often significantly more expensive than buying a complete set, and this Kohler sink set comes with a pull-out faucet for almost half the price of buying them individually at those stores. The complete combo is reduced from $349.99 to $279.99, a $70 difference that covers the basic installation costs. The large, deep single basin comfortably accommodates large pots or cast iron pans with minimal splashing. It has a built-in sliding rail for placing a cutting board or draining basket right on the rim, and the bottom is lined with a sound-dampening layer for powerful water flow. Installation requires a professional. Doing it yourself at home is quite difficult because you need to cut the countertop to the correct size. There is a personal care device that shortens morning preparations quite a bit. 19. Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer. Drying long hair with a weak dryer can take half an hour. But this Dyson Supersonic dryer, thanks to its digital motor that spins 6 times faster than a regular fan, significantly shortens the drying time. At $339.99, reduced from $399.99, a $60 discount, it's still considered a high-end product in the home appliance segment. A temperature sensor measures airflow 40 times per second to prevent dryness or scalp burns. And the magnetic attachments allow for quick and easy removal without needing to unscrew. The motor is located in the handle for better balance, though the price remains high for everyone. 20. Dyson Airwrap Bundle. Going a step beyond just drying hair, this Dyson Airwrap set uses high-pressure airflow to automatically wrap hair around the barrel without needing high heat like regular curling irons. This is a Costco exclusive bundle including a leather travel case, priced from $579.99 down to $489.99. So it's significantly cheaper than buying each accessory separately elsewhere. 6 styling attachments are included, enough to curl, volumize, or smooth as needed, without worrying about hand burns like regular heat clamps. The price remains high, so it's more suitable for someone viewing this as a long-term investment rather than buying it for a few uses. 21. Gorilla Rack Storage Rack. Without proper organization, miscellaneous garage repair tools will inevitably get lost after a few months, including screws and wires. This Gorilla Rack system has 20 plastic trays in 3 different sizes, which can be easily disassembled and rearranged. Reduced from $279.99 to $199.99, an $80 discount, one of the deepest price cuts this time. The powder-coated steel frame can support hundreds of pounds, and the wheels have locking mechanisms, making it convenient to move when cleaning. Initial assembly takes a bit of time due to the many small parts. Patience is required. 22. Suncast Hose Reel Housing. Turning the crank automatically arranges the wire evenly from left to right inside this Suncast box, eliminating the need to stop and untangle like with traditional hand-spooled wire. Priced at $69.99, now reduced to $54.99, a small $15 difference, but the box holds up to 150 feet of wire, making it worthwhile. The resin body is weather-resistant and the metal-reinforced crank is rust-proof. The box is quite large, so it needs a fixed outdoor location and isn't convenient for frequent movement. 23. Easy-on gutter guard. Every autumn, leaves fill the gutters, and the most common way to handle it is still setting up a ladder and climbing up to hook them out yourself, despite the constant risk of falling. These easy-on guards are permanently installed on the gutter, blocking leaves and debris while still allowing rainwater to drain well, thanks to the ultra-fine mesh. $59.99, reduced by $15 to $44.99 for 36 feet in length. The rust-resistant anodized aluminum frame and tightly woven 304 stainless steel mesh come with specialized screws to withstand storms. Any house with many surrounding trees needs this to prevent clogged downspouts during the rainy season. Installation can be DIY, but for high roofs, you should still call a professional. No monthly cloud storage fees and a surveillance system that still runs fully with just a single network cable. 24. RioLink Security Camera System. This RioLink system uses AI to distinguish between people, vehicles, and pets crossing your yard, significantly reducing false alarms that many cameras often experience. From $699.99 down to $579.99, a significant $120 difference for a complete package, including a 2 terabyte recorder and IP66 waterproof cameras. A single network cable connects both power and signal, with no additional monthly maintenance fees. In-wall wiring requires a professional installer. Doing it yourself with exposed wiring will be somewhat noticeable. 25. H2O Go. 9-foot inflatable frog arch sprinkler. Inflate it and you'll see a nearly 9-foot-tall green frog standing in the yard, almost the height of a standard ceiling, with a water sprinkler on top creating a cool shower for the kids to play in all afternoon. Original price, $69.99. Now discounted by $20 to $49.99. Made of thick, puncture-resistant vinyl, the base has a water-filled pocket for stability and prevents it from tipping over in strong winds. It inflates quickly and deflates neatly for storage after the summer. Inflatable toys like this tend to fade in the sun, so store them in the shade when not in use. 26. Scott Burke Bodyboard. This 42-inch bodyboard from Scott Burke is sized for both teenagers and adults just starting out, with a lightweight EPS foam core that floats well on the water. $29.99 minus $6 for $23.99. A very soft price for a beach sport. The HDPE plastic bottom helps it glide faster, and the included wrist leash prevents losing the board in large waves. It folds away into the trunk without taking up much space, perfect for every family beach trip. It's only suitable for small waves near the shore. For large waves, this thin board is not stable enough. 27. Tommy Bahama Beach Chair. This Tommy Bahama beach chair has significantly higher legs than typical floor chairs, so anyone who dislikes standing up and sitting down repeatedly on the sand, especially older adults or those with knee pain, will notice a noticeable difference from the first use. Reduced from $59.99 to $49.99, down $10. It reclines to 7 positions, has a cooler bag, and has backpack-style carrying straps. The lightweight, rust-proof aluminum frame and sturdy natural wood armrests are a plus. However, it's quite bulky, making it inconvenient to carry with one hand if you're also carrying other items. After resting at the beach, there is a drink with only about 25 calories per can that still provides enough refreshing carbonation to cool down. 28. Poppy Soda Juicy Hits Variety Pack. Fizzy soda that is still good for your gut sounds a bit strange, but this Poppy Pack does it with apple cider vinegar and prebiotic fiber mixed into the formula. 18 cans for $25.99, reduced by $5 to $20.99, featuring 3 summer flavors: raspberry rosé, strawberry lemon, and cherry lime. It uses no artificial sweeteners, making it a good replacement for regular soda for those watching their sugar intake. The taste is slightly lighter than regular soda if you're used to intense sweetness. It takes a few cans to get used to it. 29. Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. The cellular transport technology in this liquid IV powder helps the body absorb water and electrolytes significantly faster than just drinking regular plain water, which is suitable for working outdoors all day under the harsh sun. A box of 30 packs is $32.99, reduced by $8 to $24.99, a fairly deep discount compared to previous sales for this line. It comes in 2 flavors, strawberry and lemon lime, with 5 B group vitamins and vitamin C included. If you mix 1 pack with too little water, the taste is quite strong. It needs to be mixed according to the ratio on the packaging to taste good. 30. Haagen-Dazs Ice Cream Bars. The crunchy milk chocolate coating over smooth, creamy vanilla ice cream, with the crisp crunch of roasted almonds inside from the first bite. That's what makes this Haagen-Dazs ice cream box so irresistible. 15 ice creams in a box cost $10.49, significantly cheaper than the usual $3 to $4 a cone at convenience stores or gas stations. Made with hormone-free fresh milk and premium selected chocolate. This is a limited edition seasonal item, so it's not always available. Large boxes like this are usually only found in midsummer. Flash items with limited quantities usually only apply for a short period at each warehouse, and don't always last the whole month like regular deals. Before driving to the store, call the customer service desk directly to see if the specific item is still in stock and if the flash price is still active. This month, I'm juggling 3 major expenses: back to school, summer vacation, and soaring electricity bills due to the heat. However, I've managed to cut back significantly on all of those 3 items, with some reduced by more than half their original price. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. OttLite LED Lamp. The OttLite desk lamp looks like a regular study lamp at first glance, but when you pick it up, you'll see that the base has a built-in wireless charging slot. You can place your phone on it and it charges instantly, eliminating the need for extra cables on a cramped desk. It also has a small screen displaying the time and room temperature, which is convenient, but not everyone needs all those features. The price dropped from $39.99 to $29.99, a discount of exactly $10, which isn't cheap, but if you were planning to buy the lamp, clock, and charger separately, this combination is more economical. 2. HP OfficeJet 8130E all-in-one printer. Back-to-school season is usually when Costco pushes printers the hardest all year. And this HP OfficeJet 8130E currently has a point more notable than its hardware specs. It features auto-duplex printing and a Wi-Fi connection much more stable than older machines that frequently drop offline. But the most important detail is the 6 months of free ink included via the Instant Ink program, which calculates to hundreds of dollars in future savings. The price is $89.97, a $40 discount from the $129.99 original price, a practical expense for parents with children preparing for the new school year. Next is a tiny item that could save your entire array of household electronics this season. 3. CyberPower Surge Protector. For those living in areas prone to summer thunderstorms like Florida or Texas, this CyberPower Surge Protector set of 2 is worth considering beyond its modest appearance on the shelf. Its main function is to protect your TV and computer from fire and explosions during a lightning strike. And it also has built-in fast charging ports, eliminating the need to buy a separate charger. Normally priced at $19.99, this set is discounted by $5 to $14.99, less than half the price of buying them individually at Best Buy. A small but worthwhile purchase if you don't already have one. 4. Sony WH-1000XM5 headphones. Originally priced at nearly $400, the Sony WH-1000XM5 headphones are now down to $149.97, a $250 discount that has many people double-checking the price to make sure they haven't misread it. The noise cancellation of this model is already famous. Wearing them almost completely blocks out surrounding traffic noise, making them ideal for those who work in noisy environments or take long flights. The ear cushions are comfortable and don't cause pain even after extended wear. Unfortunately, there aren't many left. Some warehouses only have a few individual boxes on the shelves. 5. Bose SoundLink Flex SE speaker. Only the black version of the Bose SoundLink Flex SE speaker is included in this sale, from $129.99 down to $79.97, a discount of $50. Other colors remain at their original price. The silicone casing feels sturdy in the hand and is IP67 waterproof, so dropping it in the pool or leaving it in the rain won't damage it. The base is quite deep for its compact size, something not all mini speakers can achieve. Those who prefer other colors will have to wait for the next sale. 6. JBL Charge SE speaker. Compared to the aforementioned Bose speaker, the JBL Charge is slightly heavier but offers 20 hours of continuous playback. The regular price of $139.99 is now only $99.97, a discount of $40. The best part is that it can also be used as a power bank to charge your phone when the battery is low, convenient for long camping trips where there are no nearby power outlets. The outer fabric looks durable and is more scratch-resistant than it initially appeared. It's not a speaker for those who need refined sound, but if durability and practicality for outdoor use are prioritized, this is a reasonable choice. Leaving the audio section, there is an item that catches the eye of every baker who stops by. 7. KitchenAid Stand Mixer. Every baker in the US keeps an eye on the KitchenAid Stand Mixer whenever Costco has a sale. And this time, it's $100 off, from $419.99 down to $319.99. The metal body is heavy, and the 6-quart mixing bowl is large enough to make a big batch of dough for the whole family at once. It's not a low price point, but these machines are so durable that many households use them for decades without breaking. When you divide the cost by the years of use, it's more reasonable than it initially seems. 8. Cuisinart Griddler. Weekend breakfasts will be much easier with this 5-in-1 Cuisinart electric griddler, which can grill meat and press paninis at the same time. It has separate temperature displays for the top and bottom plates, which is convenient when grilling items of different thicknesses simultaneously. The removable grill plates are dishwasher safe, saving effort on cleanup afterward. Reduced by $30 from $99.99 to $69.97, it's not a viral item, but it can replace both an outdoor grill and old nonstick pans in the house. 9. Frigidaire Ice Maker. A weekend pool party without ice is a bit of a buzzkill, and the Frigidaire countertop ice maker solves that quite neatly. It produces its first batch of ice in just 6 minutes. The machine is small enough to fit on a kitchen counter and has sensors to alert you when the ice is full or the water is out, so you don't have to babysit it. Normally $89.99, this summer sale takes off a flat $20 to $69.99. Perfect for those who frequently host backyard parties or take their RV camping. 10. Pyrex glass containers. Meal prepping for the whole week will be much easier with this 8-piece stack of Pyrex glass containers. They are heat-resistant and can go in the microwave or dishwasher without worrying about lingering odors like old plastic containers. The lids seal tightly, so there are no worries about spills when taking lunch to work. Originally listed at $19.99, this set is $5 off at just $14.99. Not a shocking price, but a long-term investment worth the switch from plastic. 11. Corksicle Tumblers. Next up is the Corksicle Insulated Tumbler Set, a 2-piece combo. Made of solid stainless steel, the bottom won't dent if it hits a car door or sink. It keeps drinks cold for up to 20 hours and hot for 9 hours. Enough to keep your morning coffee warm until lunchtime. Regularly priced at $29.99, this time with a $13 discount, it's only $16.97 for the pair. Less than $9 each, significantly cheaper than buying them individually on the official website. The next item is something that every pet-owning household will notice immediately. 12. Shark Performance Cordless Stick Vacuum. Originally priced at nearly $300, this Shark vacuum cleaner is now discounted by $60 at the counter, down to around $239.99. It feels much lighter than many people expect, which explains why pet owners often choose this model. The self-trimming nozzle cuts hair and fur, eliminating the need to manually remove it after each use. The HEPA filter keeps fine dust from escaping, making it ideal for homes with allergy sufferers. After a few uses, you'll notice a significant difference compared to your old vacuum. 13. Tide Pods Ultra Oxy. This tub of Tide Pods Ultra Oxy is truly large. 104 pods are enough for a family of 4 for about 3 to 4 months. The regular price is nearly $30, but buying it now saves $6, bringing it down to $23.99, which works out to less than a quarter per load. The Oxy formula tackles stubborn stains even in cold water, convenient for households that frequently wash kids' sports clothes. Buying a tub this size saves you from constant trips back to the store. 14. Bounty Advanced Paper Towels. Twice as absorbent as regular paper towels, these 12 large Bounty paper towels are so durable that even after wiping up grease and water, they can still be used several times without tearing or falling apart. One large roll here is equivalent to about 2.5 regular rolls, so they last much longer. Originally priced at nearly $25, it was discounted by $4.50 to $20.49. Not a huge reduction, but this is an item almost every household needs to replenish regularly. 15. Wet Ones wipes. This travel-size version of Wet Ones is divided into small individual packs that fit neatly in a car console or a child's backpack, which is much more convenient than lugging a bulky, large canister every time you go out. Reduced from $13.49 to $9.99, a $3.50 savings. It's a small item, but perfect to bring along in the summer when taking kids to the park or camping. It kills bacteria effectively, yet remains gentle thanks to added aloe, so it doesn't dry out your hands like some other brands I've used. 16. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 70. A 3-pack of Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 70 sunscreen is originally $17.99 for the set, now $4 off at $13.99. It absorbs quite quickly without leaving a greasy residue like some other sports versions I've tried, and it is water resistant for up to 80 minutes, so you can swim or sweat heavily without having to constantly reapply. It's significantly cheaper than buying individual bottles at CVS or Walgreens, perfect for those going to the beach or playing outdoor sports this season. A weekend BBQ spread is incomplete without a familiar sauce, and the price is currently much softer than usual. 17. Heinz Organic Ketchup. This 3-bottle combo of Heinz Organic Ketchup still has the same familiar bold flavor as the standard version, with the only difference being the absence of high fructose corn syrup. The $9.99 price is reduced to $7.49. The $2.50 difference isn't huge, but it adds up over a whole barbecue season. Perfect for households trying to eat a bit healthier without switching to an unfamiliar brand. 18. Kinder Bueno Chocolate Bars. The Kinder Bueno box of 20 packs has a crispy wafer exterior, a rich hazelnut filling inside, and a thin layer of milk chocolate that's just sweet enough, not overly sweet like some other chocolate bars. Reduced by $5, from $16.99 to $11.99, that's less than 60 cents per double pack. The pre-portioned packs make it easy to control portions for your child, eliminating the need to cut and divide each pack. 19. Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Crackers. This box of 45 goldfish fish-shaped crackers is pre-portioned, making it convenient to pack in your child's lunchbox every morning without having to scoop them into separate Ziploc bags like before. The price is now $9.69, down $3.30 from the original $12.99. Perfect for the back-to-school season when families with young children need to stock up on healthier snacks than regular candy. The crackers are baked, not fried, so they're less greasy, and the cheddar cheese flavor is just as rich as I remember from my childhood. 20. Paradise Green Premium Dried Mango. This bag of Paradise Green dried mango slices are thick and chewy, not hard and fibrous like some other dried mangoes I've mistakenly bought before. It has a natural sweet and sour taste, not an overly sweet, sugary taste. Perfect to keep on your desk for a quick snack between meals instead of processed candy. Originally $14.99, now discounted by $3.30 to $11.69. The large bag lasts a long time, so you won't need to repurchase frequently. 21. Capri Sun Flavored Juice Drink Blend. Being home all day during summer break, the kids drink this juice quite regularly, even though the Capri Sun organic version is a bit lighter than the regular version, because it has no added refined sugar. It is USDA organic certified, providing peace of mind regarding artificial colors or preservatives. The original price is $14.99, reduced by $4 to $10.99 for 40 pouches, which works out to less than 30 cents per pouch, cheaper than buying it at organic stores like Whole Foods. The straws are attached and it's compact enough for a lunchbox or a park bag, though it is a bit bulky when you first bring it home. Also a drink, but this time for adults. Strong flavor and 0 grams of sugar. 22. Celsius Sparkling Energy Drink. The carbonation in Celsius is quite strong. Some in my house complain it's a bit harsh if they aren't used to it. But in return, it has 0 sugar and 0 calories, so it's easier to drink than regular soda. The formula contains green tea, guarana, and vitamin B, so you wake up quite quickly. How long the effect lasts depends on the individual's metabolism. A 24-can case is reduced from $26.99 to $20.99, exactly $6 off, which works out to less than 90 cents per can, cheaper than buying them individually at the gas station near the house. Costco is limiting each person to a maximum of 10 cases for this round. 23. Prime Hydration Drink. When playing sports in the sun all afternoon, Prime Hydration provides good rehydration, and since it has no caffeine, it's more suitable for kids than adult energy drinks. The brand is associated with 2 famous YouTubers, so it's easy to see why kids love it, even though the nutritional value isn't much different from other electrolyte drinks. The regular price is $21.99, but this time it's $4 off at $17.99 for 18 bottles. It has a light sweetness and contains natural coconut water, making it easy to drink and not as sickening as some artificial color-heavy types. 24. OmniBreeze Tower Fan. On hot nights, this tower fan is almost silent. It's much quieter than our old tower fan. I could sleep on it all night without being startled by any rattling noise. It has 4 speed settings, a touchscreen display showing room temperature, and a remote control, so I don't have to get up to adjust it manually in the middle of the night. Originally priced at $39.99, it's now $29.99 with a $10 discount. Considerably cheaper than fans with remotes from Lasco or Dyson, although the plastic casing isn't as thick or sturdy as those major brands. 25. Greenworks 80-volt high-power lawnmower. No need for gasoline or regular oil changes. This Greenworks 80-volt lawnmower runs entirely on battery power, yet still has enough power for thick lawns. It's also quieter than gasoline engines, making mowing on early weekend mornings less noisy. Originally priced at nearly $600, it's now discounted by $200, down to just $399.97, a rare reduction for a high-powered mower. It comes with 2 batteries, one large and one small, allowing you to mow a lawn of about 3/4 of an acre on a single charge. It's only slightly heavy to handle if your yard has slopes. Once the mowing is done, every gardener knows the next task, and a large bag at nearly half off is waiting. 26. Espoma Organic Hollytone. Espoma Hollytone fertilizer has a slightly strong smell when first applied, which takes a few days to dissipate completely, but its effectiveness for plants that prefer acidic soil, such as hydrangeas or azaleas, is evident. The leaves turn noticeably greener after just a few weeks. Its organic composition from feather meal and bone meal makes it safer if you have pets in the garden. From $19.99 down to $9.97, almost half price for a 27-pound bag, enough to care for your entire garden season without needing to repurchase. 27. Zuru X-Shot Water Blaster. Refilling the water only takes a few seconds, so kids playing with this X-Shot water gun don't have to wait long between shots like with old-fashioned hand pumps. It shoots up to 30 feet, making for lively outdoor games. Made of impact-resistant ABS plastic with no sharp edges, it's safe for children 5 and up. The textured handle provides a secure grip even with wet hands. Originally priced at $24.99, now discounted by $10 to $14.97. A decent toy, but at a reasonable price for the summer. 28. Buncho Balloons. No more tying each balloon by hand like in the old days. This Buncho Balloon set features magnetic rims that self-seal and lock tight in 1 second, filling dozens of balloons at once with a standard garden hose. Cleanup after playtime is much easier because there are no small rubber scraps scattered across the yard, and they can be reused for multiple summers rather than being thrown away immediately. The regular price is $19.99, but this time it's $10 off at $9.97 for 10 balloons. The magnets are a bit small, so the first time you use them takes a little getting used to. 29. Samsonite Tech 2.0 Hardside Spinner. The rigid polycarbonate shell of this Samsonite Tech 2.0 suitcase handles impacts much better than soft-sided types that often have dented corners after a few flights. And the four-way spinner wheels also glide much smoother when pulling through crowded airports. It is the large 27-inch size with a TSA-compliant combination lock, so you don't have to remove it for airport security. And it has an expansion zipper for an additional 15% of space when needed. Originally $109.99, it's $25 off at $84.99. The only thing is the hard shell is a bit picky about storage space when the suitcase is empty. 30. K&H Pet Raised Pet Cot. A dog lying out in the midday sun on this K&H mesh bed will still be cooler than lying directly on a concrete floor, thanks to the design that raises it more than 7 inches off the ground for airflow underneath. It also helps prevent belly sores compared to lying on hard ground for long periods. The steel frame can support up to 150 pounds, and the nylon mesh fabric is removable, making it convenient to wash or fold up for camping. Originally $29.99, it's $12 off at $17.97. Just note that the initial assembly takes some effort. There is one final item for under $5 that is the thing the four-legged members of the house love most. 31. Nylabone Fun and Flexy Dog Toys. This set of 3 Nylabone chew bones has raised spikes that help dislodge plaque each time your dog chews, reducing the need for frequent dental cleanings. My dog loves the peanut butter flavor, while the neighbor's dog finds the bacon flavor too bland. Originally priced at $9.99, it's discounted by $5 to $4.97 for all 3, which works out to less than $1.70 per bone, much cheaper than buying them individually at Petco or PetSmart. The flexible polymer material means they won't crumble even after prolonged chewing. Only the harder ones might be a concern for some dogs with weak jaws. One feature that few people take advantage of is Costco's price adjustment policy. If you buy an item and then see the price drop significantly within 30 days, you can take your receipt to customer service to get a refund for the difference without returning the item. Keep your receipt for at least a month in case this happens. Many believe flash deals are just a customer retention tactic, but a series of items at Costco this month are actually selling out at many warehouses across the US, with some items completely gone just days after going on sale. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Ninja Slushie Frozen Drink Maker. The Ninja Slushie craze on TikTok didn't happen by chance. Its 96-ounce capacity allows you to make a whole batch of shaved ice or snow cocktails for a group of friends, not just a small glass. The Rapid Chill Pro technology surrounding the container automatically creates fine ice crystals from liquid water. Maintained with 5 preset settings for different textures, just select a button and you're done. No need to stand and watch each batch. Originally priced at $279.99, Costco is offering an $80 discount, bringing the price down to just $199.99. Perfect for family gatherings this summer. 2. Titan Deep Freeze 60-can rolling. The Titan Deep Freeze Cooler, originally priced at $89.99, is now discounted by $25 to just $64.99. This cooler will make you forget about the worry of melting ice during long trips. Its deep freeze insulation and radiant heat shield keep ice cold for up to 3 days, and its 60-can capacity is enough for a family beach trip or overnight camping. The quick-release lid allows for easy access without losing coolness, and the detachable, all-terrain trailer frame is convenient. In southern states like Texas and Florida, this item often sells out as soon as it hits the shelves. 3. Adidas Slides. These dark navy Adidas slides have just arrived at Costco, looking much cleaner and more stylish than the familiar black version. The footbed gently hugs the foot, and the one-piece molded EVA material is waterproof, so you don't have to worry. The herringbone patterned sole provides excellent grip even on wet surfaces, making them comfortable for all-day wear. The listed price is $16.99, but with a $4 discount, they're only $12.99. As cheap as a pair of generic sandals at the market, but they're genuine Adidas products. Many families are buying several pairs. There is a device to be mentioned next that is installed in 10 minutes without needing to. 4. Arlo Pro 5S 2K Spotlight. The Arlo Pro 5S 2 camera combo, originally listed at $279.99, is currently discounted by $60 to $219.99. The 2K HDR resolution, combined with a spotlight, helps capture clear color even at night, identifying license plates or the faces of strangers near the door. With dual-band Wi-Fi connectivity and a completely wire-free design, it can be installed in about 10 minutes without calling an electrician to drill walls for wiring. Summer is a time when petty theft spikes. These cameras are often mounted at main doors or basement entrances to both watch for thieves and track delivery couriers. 5. Vornado High-Power Box Fan. Vornado box fans are famous for their proprietary air circulation technology, which doesn't just blow at one spot, but pushes a vortex of air throughout the room. Placing it in a window, the single-piece molded plastic shell prevents vibration during high-speed operation, and the 3 speed levels adjusted by a mechanical knob are very durable. The motor can run continuously for days without overheating. The average lifespan is up to 7 to 10 years, explaining why this item sells out in the houseware section during every summer heat peak. Price is $99.99. Heavily discounted by $45 to currently just $54.99. 6. Hisense 8000 BTU Window. The Hisense 8000 BTU air conditioner features a breakthrough U-shaped design. The window frame lowers into a groove in the middle of the unit, so the window remains almost entirely closed. This isolates noise from the compressor outside, while increasing security against break-ins. Being Energy Star certified helps save up to 35% on electricity compared to old mechanical compressors. And it can be controlled via Wi-Fi using a phone, suitable for rooms under 350 square feet. It operates quietly, so it can be placed in a bedroom for a good night's sleep without being startled by compressor noise at midnight. Original price, $319.99. Deeply discounted by $80. 7. Midea 50-pint dehumidifier. The Midea dehumidifier's integrated automatic pump is its biggest difference from conventional models. Water is pushed directly through a 16-foot-long hose to a sink or high window, eliminating the need to manually empty the water tray daily. The foldable, cocoon-like tank design saves storage space in winter, and 360-degree swivel wheels allow for easy movement between rooms. Ideal for basements in wooden houses or damp, moldy areas in summer, protecting electronics and documents from moisture damage. Listed price, $209.99. Discounted $40 to $169.99. You'll never know the concept of running out of battery halfway through. It sounds a bit strange. 8. Dyson Ball Animal 3 Upright Vacuum. The Dyson Ball Animal 3 vacuum is suitable for homes with thick carpets or many pets needing strong suction without worrying about running out of battery mid-clean. The motorbar cleaner head has detangling vanes to automatically clear wrapped hair and pet fur from the brush bar, pushing it straight into the bin without clogging. The ball navigation assembly turns flexibly around furniture legs, and the HEPA filter captures nearly all fine dust. This product is not part of a coupon discount cycle, but is Costco's exclusive year-round price of $279.99. 9. Simple Human 58-liter dual-compartment step can. The 58-liter Simple Human trash can is divided into 2 distinct compartments, one side for organic waste and one for recyclables, making waste sorting simple at the stainless steel exterior is coated with a nano silver layer to resist fingerprints. The hidden hinge allows the lid to open wide without hitting the wall, and the hydraulic piston closing mechanism is quiet and prevents odors from spreading. Placing it at a kitchen island is both convenient for cooking waste and aesthetically tidy. Listed at $129.99, discounted by $30 to $99.99, the white online version has a slightly higher base price of $134.99. 10. Calphalon Premier Hard Anodized. The Calphalon Premier Hard Anodized Cookware Set was originally listed at $249.99 for all 11 pieces. This period, Costco is offering $50 off, bringing it to just $199.99, a price rarely seen for a reputable cooking brand in the U.S. The hard anodized aluminum material is twice as durable as standard stainless steel, distributes heat evenly across the base, and has a 3-layer non-stick coating that can withstand metal utensils without peeling. The tempered glass lids are heat-resistant, and the entire set is oven-safe up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Many families choose to buy this as a wedding gift or to completely upgrade their kitchen for the summer. 11. Vitamix Professional Series A3500. A 10-year warranty is rare for any blender, yet the Vitamix A3500, purchased at Costco, boasts exactly that, a reason why home cooks call it the king of blenders. Its high-speed, mechanically impact-powered blades don't wear down over time, and its self-detect technology, the blender can even crush ice, heat soups using blade friction, and make smooth peanut butter without adding oil. The list price is $399.99, but it's currently discounted by $80 to $319.99, a worthwhile investment for many. Investing heavily in a blender is one thing, but what about 12. Ninja Creamy Ice Cream Maker. If you prefer eating ice cream with a spoon rather than drinking shaved ice, there's a much more compact and affordable alternative to the slushy line. The Ninja Creamy uses creamified dual-blade technology to finely shave frozen fruit cream into a smooth gelato texture in just minutes, without generating heat that would melt the gelato. It comes with 3 dedicated ice storage cups with lids, and the removable parts are dishwasher safe. The original price is $179.99, but during this month's member-only savings promotion, it's discounted by $40, down to $139.99. 13. Ninja Smoothie IQ Blender. Not everyone wants to spend heavily on the ice cream or slushy lines, and the 72-ounce Ninja Smoothie IQ is a much more economical choice. That total crushing technology stacks blades along the container's axis, crushing ingredients evenly from top to bottom in seconds, leaving no fibrous residue at the bottom. The Auto IQ buttons run and pulse automatically according to preset rhythms, so no manual monitoring is required. Listed at $79.99, discounted by $20 to just $59.99, power comparable to expensive machines, but at a very accessible price. 14. Rowenta Pro. 400 steam holes on the stainless steel sole plate might sound like a dry technical figure, but that is exactly why the Rowenta Pro Iron flattens stubborn wrinkles on khaki or denim in just one pass. The precision tip allows it to reach between buttons, collar edges, and pant pleats that regular irons often can't reach. The machine heats up in less than a minute thanks to its 1,775-watt power, and the automatic anti-calc system helps the iron last longer. Original price, $59.99. 15. 3M Command Wall Hooks and Strips. Renting a home while wanting to hang pictures or key hooks on the wall is always a concern, as drilling can cost you your security deposit. The 3M Command Hook Set solves that exact worry with stretch-release technology. It grips firmly when in use, but peels off with a gentle pull without leaving adhesive residue. The large set includes 3-pound capacity designer hooks, 2-pound capacity transparent wire hooks, and picture hanging strips with a combined capacity of up to 16 pounds. The $11.99 price is Costco's fixed wholesale rate for the entire combo. Buying individual small packs at Target or Home Depot is usually twice as expensive by quantity. The next item can help the whole family save a lot of cleaning effort after. 16. Mohawk Doormat. Mud and dirt clinging to the soles of your shoes every time you step inside the house is a common problem. But the Mohawk Doormat solves this right from the doorstep. Its high-density weave sweeps away dirt before you even step through. The thick molded rubber backing ensures the mat grips the floor firmly, preventing slips in the rain, and its deep grooves trap rainwater effectively. The material is fade-resistant, so it can be placed on the patio all summer without losing its color. The listed price is $16.99, now reduced by $5 to $11.99. a small item that helps keep your indoor floors dry. 17. Easy on climbing onto the roof to scrape out gutters every year is a job no one wants to do, and the 36-foot Easy On guards help you avoid that entirely, thanks to surgical-grade stainless steel mesh with micro-openings that block even pine needles and fine sand, while still allowing high-flow rainwater to drain smoothly. The kit includes 3M high-bond tape and self-tapping screws for DIY installation, removing the need for a professional to climb the roof dangerously. Original price, $64.99. Currently on a heavy clearance discount of $25.02, down to just $30. 18. Linksys Atlas Pro 6-Mesh Wi-Fi system. Wi-Fi dead zones in bedroom corners or the backyard are a common frustration in multi-story homes, and the Linksys Atlas Pro 6 Mesh system, consisting of 3 towers, solves that exact problem. Dual-band Wi-Fi 6 technology allows more than 60 devices to connect simultaneously without network congestion or signal lag, covering an area up to 8,100 square feet. The Linksys app manages web blocking and network scheduling for individual devices, which is very convenient for families with young children. Listed at $349.90. 19. HP Color LaserJet Pro MF P3301FDW. No more worrying about ink clogs or dry nozzles like typical inkjet printers. That is the biggest plus of the HP Color LaserJet Pro MF P3301FDW multifunction color laser line, which can print, copy, scan, and fax in one machine. Eco-friendly TerraJet toner cartridges help save electricity for fusing ink. The auto document feeder scans two-sided documents extremely fast, and the print speed reaches 26 pages per minute. Listed at $499.99, discounted by $100 for this entire month's coupon period to $399.99, saving on regular maintenance costs compared to inkjet printers over the long term. 20. HP 16-inch touch. The 16-inch 16:10 ratio touchscreen of this laptop displays significantly more text content than standard screens, making it suitable for both studying and working during the back-to-school season. A new generation Intel Core i5 or i7 chip, combined with 16 gigabytes of RAM, runs multitasking smoothly, with a 1TB NVMe SSD for ample storage, all packaged at $799.99 after Costco's $300 discount from the original $1,099.99. Bang & Olufsen speakers provide good audio for family movies on weekends, and the aluminum chip. If 16 inches is a bit bulky to carry every day, there is another version that retains the same power but is significantly. 21. HP 14-inch touchscreen laptop. 9 hours of continuous battery life is the most notable figure for this 14-inch version, enough for a day of lectures without needing to bring a charger. The machine weighs only about 3.1 pounds, with a reinforced hinge built to withstand thousands of folds, a one-touch security fingerprint sensor, and a high-speed 512GB SSD, while retaining the same 16 gigabytes of RAM as the larger version. From the initial $799.99, Costco discounted it by $250 to $549.99, and many warehouses near major U.S. universities have reported being temporarily out of stock due to high demand this month. 22. iBuyPower Desktop Gaming PC. 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and a 2TB NVMe SSD are a configuration many people would have to buy separately to get. But here at Costco, we've assembled a complete system with a Ryzen 7 9800X3D chip and a new generation RTX 5070 graphics card for $1,849.99 after a $150 discount from the listed price of $1,999.99. The enclosed AIO water cooling system keeps the CPU cool even during intense gaming sessions, and the standard ATX components are easy to disassemble and upgrade later, unlike typical pre-built systems, making it significantly cheaper than assembling each component yourself. 23. Bronze Series 9. Stepping away from the computer screen, another piece of technology sits comfortably in your hand every morning. The Bronze Series 9 Sport Plus's flexible 10-direction rotating shaving head. which automatically reads beard density 160 times per second to adjust cutting force. It features a 60-minute continuous Li-ion battery, an IPX7 waterproof casing suitable for wet shaving with foam, and a convenient self-cleaning charging dock using alcohol. Originally priced at $199.99, it's now reduced by $50 to $149.99. The same clearance price as last year's model. 24. Philips Sonicare Diamond Clean 2 toothbrushes in one box means both spouses get one. No need for each person to buy a separate set like before. The Sonicare Diamond Clean 9000 electric toothbrush creates 62,000 movements per minute, pushing foam deep into every crevice and cleaning plaque 10 times more effectively than a regular toothbrush, with an automatic pressure sensor to protect gums from overbrushing. 4 replacement brush heads are included. Bluetooth connectivity tracks brushing habits via a phone app, and at $219.99 after an $80 discount from $299.99, this is a one-time investment that will save you money on dental expenses. There is a therapy usually only seen at expensive spas, now packaged into a wearable home device. 25. Shark. Combining red light therapy with a cooling pad directly under the eyes is what makes the Shark CryoGlow LED mask different from standard ones on the beauty market. The current price is $299.99 after a $50 discount from the $349.99 list price. The soft medical-grade silicone design fits the face snugly, charges via USB-C, and only needs to be worn for about 10 to 15 minutes every night. Visible results are typically seen after 12 weeks of consistent use. It is not an instant miracle, so patient tracking is required. 26. Homedics Premium Steam. The interior space of the Homedics Steam Sauna Tent is large enough for a person 6 feet tall to sit comfortably, with a small front window to avoid a claustrophobic feeling, and a foldable frame wrapped in multi-layer insulated fabric to keep steam sealed in. The price has been discounted quite deeply from $279.99 to $179.99 after a $100 reduction. The cream-colored version on Costco.com frequently goes into backorder status due. 27. Shark Chill Pill 2-in-1. Instant cooling without ice sounds more like an advertising gimmick than real technology. And the Shark Chill Pill fan is indeed controversial because its cooling effectiveness is not overly impressive compared to its price. The thermoelectric cooling mechanism creates a breeze with a temperature lower than the surrounding environment instantly, suitable for quick cooling at a desk without needing to turn on the AC for the entire room. Listed at $129.99, discounted by $30 to $99.99, it is more suited for immediate personal cooling needs rather than as a total AC replacement. 28. Tommy Bahama Men's Belt. For a beach outfit or a weekend barbecue party with a touch of resort style, the Tommy Bahama belt combines a lightweight, stretchy braided weave with a buckle and genuine leather strap in elegant brown or black. The belt gently stretches to fit your waist when it comes in 2 flexible size groups for waist sizes from 34 to 44 inches. Originally priced at $16, now reduced by $4 to $12, significantly cheaper than buying from an official Tommy Bahama store. 29. Max Sports Rock and Lock Director's Chair. Sitting while camping or fishing all day with a chair that wobbles or folds itself every time you shift position is an experience no one wants to repeat. And the Rock and Lock interlocking mechanism of the powder-coated tubular steel frame is rust-resistant, the 600D canvas fabric is waterproof, and the firm, flat backrest provides excellent spinal support for middle-aged individuals or anyone who gets back pain from sitting long. Original price, $59.99, discounted by $10 to $49.99. This summer outing item is always stacked high at Costco warehouses, near national parks or major beaches. Costco is clearing out a remaining sporting goods item at a price rarely seen again. 30. Golf balls and bag. After the Father's Day gift rush, semi-pro golf clubs often hunt for clearance price tags ending in .97. And this golf bag and ball set is a rare leftover priced at a flat $99.97, more than half off. The bag is made of waterproof PU leather, with sturdy, automatic wide-angle stand legs and a thick, padded shoulder strap to reduce fatigue during long walks. The included balls achieve high spin, according to professional tournament standards, at a price significantly lower by half compared to buying at specialized pro shops. 31. Mosquito and insect. Mosquitoes that transmit dengue fever and bush ticks are most active during the peak summer camping season. So this insect repellent combo is selling very well, even though it's only $9.97 after a discount from $18.99 to $9. The set includes 2 large bottles for home use and 1 small pocket-sized bottle, with a formula enriched with aloe vera so it doesn't feel sticky or uncomfortable in the hot sun. One spray provides 8 hours of protection, suitable for both adults and children participating in outdoor activities. 32. Serenity by Tempur-Pedic 3-inch mattress topper. Not everyone can afford a brand new mattress costing $1,000 to $2,000, and Tempur-Pedic's cooling topper is a much cheaper way to revitalize an old, sagging, or stuffy mattress. The cooling gel layer on top of the memory foam. The 3-inch thickness provides excellent spinal support, and the removable cover is machine washable. The queen size is discounted by $30 to $129.99, and the king size by $40 to $149.99. According to Reddit, the king size often sells out within days of going on sale. With flash deals, the timing is what matters, not the discount. Because once an item is sold out, it won't be available again until the next batch. If you really need an item, you should grab it early this week. For items that are just pretty but not needed right away,
many people believe that buying online is always more expensive than shopping in store. But this month, Costco.com is proving the opposite with a series of items priced hundreds of dollars lower than Amazon or familiar retail chains. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Ninja Crispy 5-in-1 Portable Air Fryer. The online price is currently $124.99 for the Ninja Crispy 5-in-1, which isn't cheap at first glance. But looking closely at what's included, the story is quite different. 3 heat-resistant glass trays with airtight lids can cook, bake, crisp, reheat, and keep warm, all on one tray, eliminating the need to switch between different appliances. The airtight lids are the best part. You can cook in the morning, cover it, and take it straight to work. At lunchtime, you can plug it in for a few minutes and it'll be crispy again, just like it came straight from the oven. It essentially replaces both your air fryer and your food warmer. 2. Ninja Blender Boss Tumbler Blender. Rushing to work in the morning but still wanting a fresh smoothie often ends with washing a blender full of powder. The Ninja Blend Boss, currently $30 off at $89.99, changes things up with 2 26-ounce bottles that come with straws. Blend and drink on the go. No need to pour into another glass. The motor crushes ice cubes into snow in seconds, and the hidden blades prevent damage during washing. Made from Triton Renew plastic, it doesn't retain odors and is dishwasher safe. Perfect for those who hit the gym in the morning or simply hate washing an extra glass. 3. Shark Navigator Liftaway Vacuum. Families with pets or those with long hair have probably experienced the frustration of their vacuum cleaner getting clogged with hair every few weeks. Shark's new Navigator line features a power fins attachment that automatically removes hair during vacuuming, eliminating the need to stop and cut it with scissors. The machine is currently priced at $149.99, $50 cheaper than the original price, and has a detachable body for easy carrying upstairs, under furniture, or even in your car. The HEPA filter traps most fine dust, making it ideal for homes with elderly people or young children prone to allergies. There is one item in the house that very few people think about upgrading: the place where you sleep every night. 4. Serenity by Tempur-Pedic 3-inch mattress topper, size queen/king. Instant Savings is offering a $30 to $40 discount on the Tempur-Pedic Serenity mattress topper, available in queen or king sizes. Not everyone is willing to buy a new mattress just because the hot summer makes sleeping harder, and this is where this 3-inch thick topper comes in handy. The cooling gel layer on the surface reduces back discomfort, and you'll feel the difference on your old spring mattress from the very first night. The thickness is just right to distribute body weight, reducing pressure on the shoulders and hips, and the cover is removable for washing. 5. Titan Pro by Arctic Zone. Expandable Lunchbox. Arctic Zone's set of 2 Titan PRO lunchboxes is selling for $39.99, significantly cheaper than buying them separately without compromising quality. In the summer, the biggest worry is whether your lunch will still be edible after a few hours in the car, and the included Frosty Cool Gel ice packs keep it cold for up to 6 hours, giving you peace of mind all day. The expandable compartment can hold more than usual. The interior lining has microban antibacterial properties, and the sturdy zipper won't come undone on the go. Buying a set of 2 is convenient for the whole family. 1 for adults and 1 for the kids to take to school. 6. Contact Shelf Liner. Greasy kitchen cabinets or spilled spice stains are small issues, but constantly wiping them is a nuisance. Contact shelf liners have a non-slip embossed surface and use no adhesive, so they can be removed and replaced at any time without leaving marks. A box of 2 rolls online is currently only $9.99, nearly half the price of buying them individually at a retail store. The material is antimicrobial and moisture-proof and can be cut to fit the bottom of drawers, shoe racks, or even refrigerator glass shelves. One of those small items that proves its convenience only after you buy it. Not every cheap item is worth buying in bulk, but the next item is a noteworthy exception. 7. Dude Wipes Fragrance-Free. At $19.99 for a full box of 480 fragrance-free Dude wipes, it works out much cheaper than buying individual packs at the store. For daily use wipes, a strong scent can sometimes be an issue for sensitive skin. This fragrance-free version is about 25% larger than standard wet wipes and is infused with aloe and vitamin E for extra gentleness. The material is made from biodegradable plant-based fibers and is flushable without worrying about pipe clogs if used correctly, making it great to keep at home or carry when working outdoors. 8. Puma men's and women's no-show socks. Wearing shoes all day in the hot summer weather and getting sweaty feet is a common problem for almost everyone. This set of 10 Puma ankle socks uses Coolmax fabric for excellent moisture wicking, combined with stretchy spandex fibers for a snug fit without slipping off the heel while running or playing sports. The half-foot cushioning ensures comfort even when worn all day. The women's version has a wider range of color options than the men's. The whole set is currently $10.99 after a $4 discount, less than $1.10 per pair. A one-time purchase that will last you all season without needing to wash them every night. 9. Alani Nu Energy Drink Variety Pack. Not everyone wants to fuel their morning with a sugar-filled soda. An 18-can case of sugar-free Alani Nu is currently $6 off at $23.99, providing 200 milligrams of caffeine from natural coffee beans plus vitamins B6 and B12 to stay alert without the sudden energy crash after a few hours like some other types. At only 10 calories per can, it's perfect for those watching their daily sugar intake. Buying a mixed flavor case is more convenient than buying individuals, whether for a pre-workout boost or a long road trip. There is a drink about to be mentioned that is being called a healthier version of a familiar staple in your fridge. 10. Prebiotic Olipop and Crisp Apple. At $54.99 for a full 24-can case of Crisp Apple Olipop, you'll have enough to last through several summer weeks without worrying about running out. If you crave the sensation of carbonated soda but are wary of sugar, this is the drink to try. Each can has 9 grams of prebiotic fiber, only 2 to 5 grams of sugar, and 35 calories. It still offers that refreshing soda fizz, but is much better for digestion. The crisp apple flavor launched this season is crisp and refreshing, perfect for summer heat, and suitable for those on a diet or monitoring blood sugar. 11. Nielsen Massey Madagascar Bourbon. Pure vanilla bean paste. In the American baking world, Nielsen Massey vanilla paste is literally called liquid gold, and at Costco, this 16-ounce bottle sells for $49.99, less than half the price at gourmet stores. Just a small teaspoon, about a third of the amount of regular vanilla, is enough to enhance the aroma of an entire batch of baked goods. The tiny vanilla specks from the Madagascar bourbon region provide a much deeper fragrance than the common liquid form. The bottle lasts up to 3 years without degrading, so you can buy it once and use it all year without worrying about running out mid-bake. 12. Anacia Tuna Poke Kit Trio Pack. The Anacia Tuna Poke Kit is the fastest way to have a Hawaiian-style poke bowl right in your own kitchen without booking a table at a Japanese restaurant. The Ahai tuna is flash frozen using specialized technology, so it retains its firm, sweet texture like it was freshly caught when thawed. It comes with 3 separate sauce packets: wasabi, shoyu, and sriracha, to mix according to your taste. At $119.99 for the combo, it's not cheap but still lower than a similar dinner ordered out, and it's a rich source of omega-3s and protein for heart health. 13. Tea Forte Single Steeps Sampler Bundle. Not every gift needs to be elaborate to look luxurious, and the Tea Forte Single Steeps tea set does just that for $59.99 per box. Inside are pre-measured individual tea bags for one brewing, including black tea, green tea, white tea, and several caffeine-free herbs, along with a complimentary ceramic mug with its own filter. This is the kind of gift where the recipient doesn't need any explanation. Just opening the box reveals the effort put into it. It's perfect for gifting to elderly family members or business partners who need a thoughtful present. The sophisticated gift just mentioned was for adults, while the next part is dedicated entirely to the kids in the house. 14. Good Pop Electrolyte Fruit Pops. It's common for kids to play in the sun all day and then crave ice cream. And Good Pop Electrolyte Fruit Pop turns that into a way to rehydrate instead of just a sweet treat. Made with organic fruit juice, fortified with potassium and sodium extracted from coconut water, and completely free of artificial colors or preservatives, it's USDA organic certified. Just freeze it and you'll have a refreshing ice cream pop for your child after swimming or playing. At $17.01 a pack, it's not much more expensive than regular ice cream pops from the supermarket. 15. Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. Liquid IV is currently $8 off, at $24.99 for a 30-count box. The two best-selling flavors are strawberry and lemon lime. The company's cellular transport technology helps water and nutrients absorb into the bloodstream much faster than drinking plain water alone. One packet is equivalent to about 3 glasses of water in terms of hydration efficiency. It also adds vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, and 3 times the vitamin C of a lemon, making it great to bring for hiking, sports, under the intense sun, or tiring days needing quick recovery. 16. Tyson Rotisserie Seasoned Strips. The price is $13.61 for a large 48-ounce bag of Tyson pre-shredded chicken breast, already $5 off the original price. The meat is slow-roasted rotisserie style, so it stays moist and tender rather than dry like typical boiled chicken, with 20 grams of protein per serving and no breading or oil frying. Just heat it for a few minutes in the microwave or air fryer for an instant ingredient for salads, sandwich fillings, or tortilla wraps, cutting out almost all prep time for those days you don't want to stand over a stove. 17. Protein Cliff Builders Variety Pack. Cliff Builders protein bars are currently on sale for $7, now $20.99 for a box of 18 bars, available in 2 flavors, peanut butter chocolate and mint chocolate. The crunchy, cookie-like texture with a chocolate coating prevents the bar from feeling dry and hard like many other protein bars on the market. Each bar provides 20 grams of high-quality protein and is completely gluten-free. They're perfect for eating about half an hour before or after a workout, and also convenient as a hunger-fighting snack during long hikes without worrying about weight gain. Eating for training is one thing, but eating to treat yourself on the weekend is something else entirely. 18. Carbone Spicy Vodka Sauce. Carbone Spicy Vodka Sauce, based on the original recipe from a famous New York Italian restaurant, is available in a set of 2 large jars for $19.99 at Costco. The creamy richness of fresh cream, combined with Italian tomatoes and a touch of spiciness from ripe chili peppers, creates a smooth sauce texture reminiscent of a restaurant meal. Simply heat and mix with cooked pasta, best enjoyed with penny pasta. This product is often subject to purchase limits per account due to the brand's enduring popularity. 19. Häagen-Dazs Chocolate Almond Dipped Ice Cream Bars. A box of 15 Häagen-Dazs chocolate almond ice cream bars is currently selling for $10.49. Buying this large box at Costco saves you up to 40% compared to buying individual boxes of 3 bars at convenience stores. The smooth vanilla ice cream inside is coated in a thick layer of crunchy milk chocolate, sprinkled with fragrant roasted California almonds, retaining the familiar premium ice cream flavor. Keep them in the freezer for family gatherings or simply a movie night. 20. Smeg Italian Retro Style Blender. Smeg. Italian retro style blenders rarely see deep discounts, but they are currently at Costco for $259.99, while buying directly through Amazon or Williams. Sonoma usually ranges from $349 to $420 depending on the color. It features a powder-coated die-cast aluminum body, 600 watts of power, 4 manual speeds, and 3 automatic programs: Ice Crush, Smoothie, and Self-Clean. It's both functional for daily use and a decorative piece that makes the kitchen look sophisticated. One of the few times this luxury item is actually worth buying immediately. 21. Made in 3-piece 5-ply stainless fry pans. Most retailers only sell 3-ply cookware, but the made-in cookware set in partnership with Kirkland at Costco features a 5-ply bonded metal structure, matching professional kitchen standards. Heat is distributed perfectly evenly from the bottom to the rim of the pan, eliminating hot spots that cause burning, and it works on all cooktops, including induction. The price is currently $220 for the set, while an equivalent 5-ply set from All-Clad D5 purchased directly usually costs $400 to over $700, a difference large enough for serious consideration if you intend to invest in long-term cookware. 22. Brio Q20 Reverse Osmosis Water Dispenser. At $499.99 for the Brio RO Q20 water purifier, it might not sound cheap, but this is a 3-stage reverse osmosis system with a purity display and UV self-cleaning. The official MSRP is usually $699 to nearly $1,000. The machine doesn't require a plumber to drill or modify complex piping. It has its own reservoir, so you can place it right on a countertop or desk and use it immediately. It removes most impurities, heavy metals, and bacteria, making it ideal for those living in apartments who want clean water without home renovations. Next is a certified medical technology device, not just an online rumor about to appear. 23. Theradome Evio Laser Hair Growth Device. The Theradome Evio hair growth device is FDA cleared, using non-invasive red light therapy with 40 medical-grade lasers to increase blood circulation under the scalp. Wear the helmet for about 20 minutes a day, 4 times a week while reading or watching TV. Results are typically seen after 4 to 6 months of consistent use, so it requires patience rather than being an instant miracle. The price at Costco is $529.99, whereas the standard list price at medical equipment stores is usually no less than $599, saving you a decent amount. 24. Life 360 TileMate Bluetooth Tracker. Forgetting keys, losing a wallet, or misplacing luggage while traveling is a recurring issue for most people, and the 4-pack of TileMates synced through the Life 360 app solves that exact annoyance with sound or map location. They are thin and light like a keychain, with a Bluetooth range of about 250 feet, and a battery that lasts up to 3 years without charging. The 4-pack combo at Costco is $47.99, while buying them individually at Best Buy or Target usually works out to $25 to $27 each, nearly double this price. 25. Clever-made foldable tote bag on wheels. Shopping at large warehouses without any carrying assistance can leave your shoulders aching by the time you get home, and the Clever-made trolley bag with its 75-pound steel frame solves that problem perfectly. Its 4 360-degree swivel wheels roll smoothly, and the retractable handle folds down to less than 2 inches flat after use, making it easy to store in the trunk. At $47.99 including home delivery, a similar trolley bag typically costs between $52 and $69 in the market, a price point rarely found in other supermarket chains. 26. 3 Dots Women's Pull-On Pant. 3 Dots straight-leg fabric pants are selling for $15.99 at Costco, while buying directly from the brand's homepage or fashion boutiques usually costs $45 to $80 for similar styles. The fabric blend of soft rayon, shape-holding nylon, and 4-way stretch spandex ensures the pants don't wrinkle after machine washing. The high elastic waistband is flattering yet comfortable all day. They can be worn at home or paired with heels for work and come in sizes from XS to 2XL, so almost everyone can find their fit. 27. Peanuts Printed Velvet Loft Throw. A Snoopy and Charlie Brown printed fleece blanket typically retails for $20 to $25 each at home improvement stores, but Costco offers a 2-pack combo for just $24.99, practically a buy-one-get-one-free deal. The surface is covered in soft, short-pile fleece. The print is durable and fade-resistant, and it won't pill or shed even after multiple machine washes. Perfect for snuggling on the sofa while watching movies, lining a baby's crib, or wrapping up as a birthday gift. A small item that provides more warmth than its price suggests. At a glance, the price seems normal, but the next item is actually a much more special version. 28. Bona Hardwood Premium Spray Mop. The Bona Mop at Costco might look similarly priced to the standard version at Target or Home Depot, but it is actually a value pack with a larger solution bottle or included concentrate refills, and the microfiber cleaning pads are also significantly larger. The spray trigger on the handle helps control the amount of water so as not to soak the hardwood floors, and the 360-degree swivel head reaches into hidden corners. At $39.99, it cleans about 40% faster than the traditional bucket method, perfect for those who dislike repetitive mopping. 29. Medea Countertop Bullet Ice Maker. Waiting for ice trays in the fridge to freeze enough for an outdoor party can take half a day. But the Medea Mini Ice Maker produces its first batch of ice in just 6 to 8 minutes, with a maximum capacity of nearly 27 pounds of ice per day. There are 2 bullet ice sizes to choose from depending on whether you are drinking soda or cocktails, and a sensor automatically stops when the basket is full or out of water, so you don't need to stand and watch it. The price of $59.99 includes shipping, while similar capacity models on the market usually range from $85 to $110. 30. NCAA Decanter Set with Faux Leather Storage Case. This faux leather decanter set with the NCAA logo is a popular gift among American sports fans, and Costco sells it online for $79.99. The lead-free glass decanter comes with 2 lowball whiskey glasses, a flat-bottom stopper with a silicone seal for an airtight fit, and is neatly housed in a soft velvet-lined faux leather case for added protection. The best part is that buying online allows you to choose the logo of your alma mater, whereas physical stores only offer local team logos. Orders skyrocket each NCAA season, making it a perfect Father's Day or housewarming gift. Online prices at Costco change weekly, and some items have limited stock, so if something truly fits your home, don't hesitate too long. If an item is just nice but not needed immediately, save it for later. Next month, the list will have new choices. A small tip: save the item number to check the original price yourself before buying. Every month, I wonder what percentage of what brands put on their packaging actually aligns with the user experience, and after personally verifying each item this month, the answer surprised even me. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Simon Lee Wren Leather Power Recliner. The genuine leather on this single chair feels smooth to the touch and doesn't have the strong chemical smell often found in synthetic leathers. The ergonomically designed deep backrest provides excellent spinal support, making it comfortable for long periods of sitting. Charging ports are conveniently located on the armrests, making it ideal for a reading nook or private workspace. At $549.99, it's a bit pricey for a single chair, and the leather might feel slightly stuffy in a room without air conditioning during hot weather. 2. Thomasville Oversized Chair with Storage Ottoman. Sitting in this chair, I immediately realized it's not a normal size. The 64-inch width is nearly the size of a small love seat, enough to curl up completely to read a book in the evening. The hidden storage compartment can hold a mountain of messy pillows and blankets, and there are built-in USB-A and USB-C ports on the armrest. The issue is that the chair must be placed near a power outlet for the charging ports to work, and the fabric upholstery attracts pet hair quite easily. The price is currently marked down heavily for the end of summer to $499.99. That gentle swaying feeling on the porch is something I've always felt was missing from my backyard. 3. A Woven Patio Swing. A .97 price tag at Costco is usually a sign of clearance, and this wicker swing is exactly that, now reduced to $399.97. It swings smoothly without any annoying creaking, and the thick seat cushion is comfortable all afternoon. The most important thing to do before use is to carefully check every joint and screw during assembly to avoid tipping over. Remember to store the cushion indoors during the snowy winter months to prevent mold. 4. Hot honey beef sticks. The first bite is met with a subtle sweetness of honey, followed by a spicy kick from the chili peppers that stimulates the taste buds. This sequence of flavors makes these beef jerky bars far more addictive than regular jerky. The meat is chewy but not dry and tough like typical jerky, and each bar contains only 100 calories but 8 grams of protein and is gluten-free. A box of 12 bars costs $15.99, perfect for a snack or a protein boost after a workout. 5. Better Sour Tropical Sour Gummies. Originally priced at $11.99, now on sale for just $6.97. A great deal on a bag of low-sugar gummy candies that's hard to ignore. They have a tangy flavor with a distinct passion fruit taste and a perfect chewy texture that doesn't stick to your teeth. Each small bag contains only 3 grams of sugar and 40 calories, so you won't feel guilty eating a whole pack. Vegan and gluten-free. They're perfect for those following the low-sugar snacking trend. 6. Olam Farming Cajun Cashews. The crispy outer shell, like a cracker, reveals a rich, nutty cashew inside. This contrasting texture makes Cajun cashews a much more interesting snack than typical nuts. The rich, Southern-style Cajun seasoning is perfectly balanced with just the right amount of salt and spiciness, making it ideal as a snack while watching NFL games on the weekend. The large 24-ounce Ziploc bag is convenient for storage and costs $8.99. Those on a low-salt diet should consider the relatively high sodium content. There is one drink that I had to immediately compare to the familiar version I've been drinking for a long time. 7. Premier Protein Chocolate Almond Milk. If you are used to drinking the traditional dairy-based Premier Protein line with 30 grams of protein and 0 grams of sugar, this dairy-free almond version will be a bit thinner and slightly sweeter, with only 20 grams of protein and 5 grams of total sugar. On the plus side, the chocolate flavor remains rich, and the texture is smooth rather than chalky like many other plant-based milks. A case of 15 cartons is $26.99. Suitable for vegans or those with lactose allergies as a quick breakfast replacement. 8. Greek-style chicken burgers. The melted feta cheese inside is the reason this chicken burger stays moist, even after just 5 minutes of heating in the microwave, pan, or air fryer. Spinach and red bell peppers balance the meat flavor, making it refreshing and not at all greasy, and the chicken is organic, pre-cooked, and preservative-free. Add butter leaf lettuce for a complete eat-clean lunch. A box of 10 burgers costs $14.99. 9. Jones Soda Fallout Victory Pack. I spent $19.99 on a case of 12 bottles with a Fallout-themed magnetic bottle opener. But honestly, drinking it plain was a bit disappointing. The cola flavor was so weak it looked like clear ginger ale, and the cherry flavor tasted more like melted shaved ice syrup than real soda. There's a saving grace. Add some heavy cream or condensed milk creamer to a glass of the popular dirty soda-style cherry drink, and the flavor instantly explodes with richness. It's more suitable for collecting than for everyday consumption. 10. Cooling Travel Pet Mat. Placing your hand on this mat, priced at $19.99 in hot areas like California or $14.97 in clearance areas, you can immediately feel the natural coolness from the internal gel, with no need for electricity or pre-chilling in the fridge. My dog laid down and enjoyed it immediately, and the material is durable enough to withstand clawing without tearing. The only downside is that the mat is quite heavy to carry when rolled up for travel. A very important safety detail in the next item that, if ignored, could accidentally ruin a family meal. 11. Melamine Premium Plastic Bowl Set with Lids. Looking at the patterns on this set of bowls, it's hard to guess they're made of plastic rather than real ceramic. The lids fit so tightly that even turning them upside down won't cause any spillage. They're dishwasher safe and won't chip or break like ceramic when used outdoors for marinating meat or picnics. The price is $19.99 for all 5 bowls and 5 lids. But one thing to remember is that melamine should absolutely not be microwaved, as it will release harmful substances into the food. 12. Zrike 8-piece ceramic food storage set. Heating soup in the microwave without opening the lid often results in a splatter, but this set of bowls solves that problem with a vent button right on the lid, allowing steam to escape without opening it. The 4 ceramic bowls feature sharp Hello Kitty and Peanuts prints, retain heat well, and the prints won't peel off even after multiple dishwasher cycles. Priced at $23.99, it's significantly cheaper than buying the licensed items separately, making it a popular choice for moms and Sanrio fans. 13. Town & Country Washlux Decorative Pillows. These pillow covers are so faux furry that guests at my house even asked if they were real animal fur. They feel soft, smooth, and very pleasant to hold. At less than $28 for a set of 2, the insides are stuffed with thick, fluffy fill that doesn't flatten out after a few weeks of use. The hidden zipper combined with a Velcro strip makes removing the covers for washing very fast. Just remember to machine wash only the covers. Do not touch the pillow inserts or the stuffing will clump. 14. Overnight Hydrogel Mask. Biodance was already a big name in the K-beauty world, and this upgraded version with sturgeon caviar extract, priced at $69.99 for a box of 24, is causing an even bigger stir on US social media. The brand recommends wearing it overnight for 8 hours, but in reality, just 4 hours while sitting and watching a movie in the evening is enough for the skin to absorb everything. Wearing it longer can cause the mask to slip if you toss and turn. And for oily skin, there is a risk of clogged pores. Skin after removal is plump like it just had filler injections. You should look for a $15 off coupon if the price feels a bit steep. Finishing a face mask is one thing, but there is another step in the skincare routine that can have even deeper effects. It's just that few people are willing to invest in it. 15. VTPDRN Essence 102 Pack. At $44.99 for a box of 2 bottles, it might not sound cheap, but it contains PDRN, extracted from salmon DNA, which has a 95% compatibility with human DNA. That's why it stimulates the regeneration of damaged skin much more effectively than many regular serums. The texture is slightly thick but absorbs very quickly and isn't greasy or sticky. Using it regularly every evening for about 2 weeks will show noticeable fading of dark spots and a more naturally radiant complexion. 16. Pike and Mainophilia Counterstool 2-Pack. When I first assembled these stools, I immediately encountered a swivel mechanism that was a bit stiff and tight. You have to use them for a while or add a little lubricant for the swivel plate to become smooth. A set of 2 is $299.99. The frame is heavy and solid, feeling extremely safe to sit on, and the base has adjustable levelers for uneven floors. The minimalist beige/gray style fits most modern American kitchens. 17. Henrid & Kira Leather Zero-Gravity Reclining Sofa. This is almost a private paradise for American dads who love watching sports or binging movies all afternoon. Just press a button, and the footrest automatically rises while the headrest reclines smoothly. The electric motor runs almost silently. The genuine leather feels soft and cool, and there is a USB charging port right next to the buttons. The downsides are that the sofa is quite heavy, making it hard to move when cleaning the house, and it must be placed near an outlet to use the power features. Price: $1,199.99. 18. Aiden and Ivy 6-piece sectional. Compared to the Thomasville set mentioned earlier, this Aiden and Ivy corner sofa set lacks hidden storage compartments, which is a significant drawback. The thick woven fabric, imposing and luxurious design, and meticulous stitching create a warm, luxurious feel, perfect for a large living room. Priced at $2,399.99, it's suitable for homes with spacious living rooms. 19 Honey Smoked Salmon Stackers. For $12.59, you get a set of pre-cut, bite-sized pieces of honey smoked salmon, along with crispy crackers and a lemon chick cheese cream sauce. It takes less than a minute to prepare and looks restaurant quality. The slightly salty, fatty flavor of the salmon blends perfectly with the tangy, aromatic sauce, creating a delightful combination. If you're snacking alone, this set is a much more practical choice than buying a whole large salmon fillet. Just enough without worrying about leftovers. Do you have pets at home? The next item will surely make them wag their tails non-stop. 20. World Cup Dog Soccer Toy. For medium to large dog breeds like Goldens or Labradors, these 2 rubber balls with ropes handle tug-of-war quite well, and the bounce is good for playing fetch in the yard. The price is $15.69 for a set designed with a World Cup theme. However, if your dog is a super chewer, the rope part might be shredded in just a few weeks, so put it away after playtime instead of letting the dog chew it alone. 21. Bobby Organic Infant Formula. Many supermarkets in the US have to limit the number of Bobby cans per purchase, priced at $36.99 for a large tub, because moms trust it so much that they hunt for it constantly, and Costco currently still has stock. The formula mimics breast milk, meets USDA organic standards, contains no palm oil or corn syrup, and has a natural, mild scent that babies accept easily with less constipation. Buying the large size here is much more economical than the small cans at Target or other outside stores. 22. Thomasville 6-piece fabric sectional. Before ordering this 6-module corner sofa, be prepared with a pickup truck or call Costco's home delivery service, as the packaging is so large that a regular sedan won't fit. The 6 modular units can be arranged in an L shape or U shape or separated, depending on your living room size. The seat cushions are moderately firm, providing good hip support without sagging after prolonged sitting, and the fabric is also stain-resistant and quite durable. Price: $1,499.99. 23. Fiddle Leaf Fig. For less than $35, you can get a large, sturdy Singapore almond tree with thick green leaves without the brown spots often seen elsewhere, carefully selected by Costco before being put on the shelves. This tree is quite finicky, dislikes being moved constantly, and is prone to root rot if overwatered, so just leave it in one place near a window and it will thrive. Note that the leaves have a mild toxicity to dogs and cats, so households with playful pets should place the tree on a raised stand. 24. Plumeria Plant. When the frangipani blooms in clusters, the whole corner of the yard will carry a signature tropical scent that women often tuck into their hair at the beach. You can choose white with a yellow center or vibrant pink, depending on your preference. Price: $33.99. The plant loves sun, is drought-tolerant, and the flowers last almost as long as artificial ones do. A practical tip is to transplant it into a larger ceramic pot with drainage holes as soon as you get it home. The plant will grow much faster and produce significantly more flowers than in the small plastic supermarket pot. 3 levels of flavor in the same jar. That's how the next item solves the problem of everyone in the family having a different palate. 25. Mezzetta Variety Pack. Everyone in my house has a different palate. My dad likes tongue-scorching heat, while my mom can only eat mild sweetness. And this 3-compartment jar solves both needs in one trip to the fridge. The sweet red onions, mild peppers, and super spicy pickled peppers all maintain a crisp crunch, and the sweet and tangy flavor is perfect for sandwiches, burgers, or eating with BBQ. Just note that the jar is quite heavy and needs to be refrigerated immediately after opening. Price: $10.49. 26. Nutty and Fruity Chili Mango. The first bite of this dried mango, priced at $9.99 for a large bag, might startle you because a strong spicy kick hits immediately. But as the heat mellows, you will taste the deep sweetness and light tang of the mango inside. The recipe coats them in chili powder, salt, and a bit of lime in a Mexican snack style. This unique combination is extremely addictive and great for staying alert during long drives. 27. Organ Ultra Filtered Protein Milkshake. At $27.99 for a case of 15 Organ chocolate-flavored protein shakes, it doesn't sound cheap, but its smooth, creamy texture is just like a fast food milkshake, only healthier. The cow's milk is ultra-filtered to completely remove lactose, with 30 grams of protein per bottle and only 2 grams of natural sugar and no artificial sweeteners. Those with sensitive stomachs or who experience stomach upset from regular cow's milk can rest assured with this product. 28. Pressed Orange Beet Juice. I've always been hesitant to drink beetroot juice because I'm afraid of the earthy smell, but this bottle is completely different. The fresh orange flavor dominates, almost completely masking the unpleasant beetroot odor, leaving only a refreshing sweet and sour taste. Cold press technology preserves all the vitamins, with no added sugar or preservatives, making it perfect for morning detox. A large 51-ounce bottle from a premium brand like Pressed Juice for only $8.49 is incredibly affordable. 29. Chobani Pistachio Chocolate Coffee Creamer. Most mass-market creamers have hydrogenated vegetable oils in their ingredient list, but this Chobani bottle is much cleaner, using only organic fresh milk, natural cream, and real pistachio and chocolate flavors. Pouring it into a hot or iced coffee creates a moderate richness and sweetness. The nutty pistachio scent is very clear, blended with a bit of chocolate bitterness to make home-brewed coffee taste almost as good as a coffee shop. Price: $7.49. It's just a bit picky about which coffee beans it pairs with, so try it a few times to find the best combo. There is a coffee brand so famous you don't even need to introduce the name to recognize it. 30. Starbucks Iced Coffee. A busy morning doesn't necessarily mean you have to skip a good iced coffee. This combo of 2 large 48-ounce carafes is pre-brewed to Starbucks flavor standards. Just pour into a glass, add ice, and a little fresh milk, and you have an iced latte at home. The coffee flavor is moderately bold, not bitter, and the aroma holds quite well despite being pre-bottled. Price: $8.99 for the combo is much more economical than buying individual small bottles, and especially convenient when hosting a large party that needs quick service. 31. Patio ferns. A shady balcony corner can be completely transformed by a single pot of lush, cascading green fern. The plant is quite easy to care for. Just water regularly to keep the soil moist and avoid direct sunlight, and it will thrive year-round. It also helps purify the air, creating a relaxing, cool atmosphere like being in a tropical forest. Original price: $17.99, now on clearance sale for $12.97. 32. Olive trees and deco pot. Don't expect this mini olive tree to bear fruit, as its purpose is purely decorative, not for harvesting. Its slender trunk and small, silvery green leaves exude a sophisticated Mediterranean style. The tree maintains a compact, moderate size, not growing into a large tree, and is quite drought-tolerant, requiring minimal watering. It's perfect for busy people who want a minimalist European-style decorative plant. Priced at $16.99 for a small potted plant suitable for balconies or doorways. After finishing this video, I went home and immediately checked every screw on my backyard swing and changed my coffee creamer, because a few things on today's list made me look back at my own household items. Did today's list make you want to recheck anything?
While prices for everything have been rising steadily every month, there are several items at Costco this month that are significantly cheaper than they were a few months ago. After tracking down the exact reasons behind each of those prices, I think you should know too. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Padded strap folding adventure chair. Cheap folding chairs often have one thing in common that everyone has experienced: the thin fabric straps digging into your shoulders all the way from the parking lot to the campsite. This $37 chair solves that problem with thick padding on the straps, allowing you to carry it all afternoon without straining your shoulders. The sturdy steel frame doesn't sag deeply, and it folds up in just seconds. The price isn't shocking, but it's a good deal, and it's a good purchase anytime. 2. Portable gazebo/canopy. This awning has a red Manager Special tag, and the warehouse wants to sell it before the summer heat subsides. The 13 by 13 foot area is large enough for the whole family to sit and have dinner outdoors without anyone getting sunburned. The central shaft mechanism works as advertised. One person can easily push it up from the middle. In windy areas, it's essential to secure the support stakes firmly, as the large awning easily catches wind. Original price: $179.99, discounted by $60 to $119.99. Definitely worth considering before the red tag disappears. 3. Blackstone 28-inch griddle prep cart. This shopping cart feels substantial right out of the box, the first sign that it's genuine. The stainless steel countertop wipes clean in seconds, and the locking wheels stay firmly in place no matter how hard you push. This Pro model is almost non-existent at Home Depot or Lowe's, so when it was displayed at Tustin, people flocked to take pictures. The spice tray lid is a bit stiff when first removed, requiring a firm pull with both hands. Originally priced at $249.99, it's now discounted by $80 to $169.99, a price that's hard to pass up. 4. Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights. Govee border lights are permanently attached to the eaves and left there year-round, eliminating the need to climb ladders to remove and reinstall them every holiday season. The app controls smooth color changes, and the light casts a resort-like glow on the wall. Originally priced at $339.99, with a $40 coupon this month, it's now $299.99. A reasonable price for a light that often sells out on Amazon. Note: before attaching, thoroughly clean the wood or metal eaves, as the 3M adhesive only adheres securely to a clean surface. I used to blame the air conditioning every time I saw the electricity bill go up, until I looked closer at the tiny switches scattered throughout the house that no one bothers to look at twice. 5. Snap Power Guide Light Smart Outlet Nightlight. There is a small item in the home electrical section that ends up saving you nearly half compared to buying elsewhere: the Snap Power Outlet Cover/Nightlight Combo. The retail price on Amazon is about $18 to $20 each, while a 3-pack at Costco is only $34.99, which is about $11.60 per unit. The light turns on automatically when it's dark and off when it's light, thanks to a sensor, and it keeps both outlets free for other devices. Installation is easy. All you need is a screwdriver. 6. Costco 5-in-1 Multi-Position Hand Truck. This Costco trolley is considered indispensable by delivery drivers and gardeners in the U.S., as it folds into 5 different positions depending on the task at hand. The new version has a much softer, more comfortable padded handle, eliminating hand strain when pushing heavy loads. I tried loading 4 large Costco water bottles on it, and the trolley still moves smoothly with good steering. With a load capacity of up to 300 pounds and a price of only $149.99 for such a versatile item, it's hard to find a better deal. 7. Kirkland Signature Alkaline Battery Box, AA or AAA. Kirkland batteries are manufactured in the same factory as Duracell, and that's not just a rumor. Many in the retail industry confirmed it long ago. The new packaging is a paper box that's easy to open, no more cutting through the hard plastic blister pack with scissors and scratching your hands. Originally priced at $17.99, with a $3 coupon, it's now $14.99. Half the price of well-known brands, yet with comparable durability. This kind of deal is perfect for stocking up. No need to wait for a bigger discount. 8. Kidda Smart Smoke Alarm. This smoke detector not only protects lives, but also directly impacts your annual home insurance premiums. Its dual sensors detect both smoke and carbon monoxide, connecting directly to Ring to send alerts to your phone even when you're away from home. A single unit of the same model at Home Depot or Lowe's costs between $65 and $70, while a set of 2 here is only $99.99, a clear saving of $30 to $40. The alarm sounds up to 85 decibels, and app syncing takes less than 2 minutes. 9. Cat/Duracell Magnetic Handheld Work Light. This magnetic work light breaks down to just over $7 each, while similar lines from Husky or Cobalt have never sold for under $15. The magnet on the back grips tightly to a car hood. No matter how much it shakes, it won't fall, and the 2,500 lumens of light spread wide enough to see the entire engine bay clearly. It features a 360-degree rotating hook and USB charging for toolboxes. On the brightest setting, the light gets hot quite quickly, and the battery only lasts about 2 hours. One item in particular is causing such a shopping frenzy that it sells out before it even hits the shelves. 10. Gourmet Soft Serve Automatic Ice Cream Maker. This ice cream maker is so out of stock that people on eBay and Amazon are pushing resale prices up to $250 or even $340, while Costco is holding the original price of $199.99. The best part isn't just the delicious ice cream, but that it doesn't require pre-freezing ingredients for 24 hours like traditional machines. The ice cream comes out fluffy and smooth, just like a shop, and includes 3 topping dispensers. The machine is quite noisy during the freezing churning process, and taking the spindle out to wash takes 5 to 7 minutes. 11. NovaForm 14-inch Hybrid Mattress. I tested the 14-inch thick NovaForm display model at the warehouse. The top layer is velvet soft thanks to the cloud top, but when you actually lie down, your back is supported straight, and you don't sink in and feel stuck like many other hybrids. It is best for those used to firm mattresses or those with sciatica. The queen size is $799.99, and the king size is $999.99. This price for a hotel-quality bed in a box is very competitive compared to traditional showrooms. 12. 8-piece colored glassware set. The clearance section sometimes hides real bargains, like this 8-piece glassware set. Each glass is a different pastel color and feels thick and heavy in your hand, not flimsy like generic store brands. The color is infused into the glass itself rather than painted on the outside, so you don't have to worry about peeling or fading over time. Originally $15.99, the clearance shelf cut it by $6 to $9.99 for all 8, which is less than $1.50 each. 13. Tefal XX Large Infrared Air Fryer and Grill. I put a large slab of pork ribs in to test the infrared technology of this XX Large Tefal air fryer, and the results were truly surprising. The meat wasn't dry like older air fryer models. The inside stayed juicy and the meat pulled off the bone easily. The basket is PFOA-free, Teflon-coated, and has 10 presets, so you just select one and walk away. The $99.99 price for this massive capacity is quite pleasant, but your kitchen counter needs enough space because it is not compact. 14. Smart Power Top Grain Leather Sofa. The leather on this power sofa feels cool to the touch immediately, with meticulous diamond stitching and a power reclining system that runs quietly. You can barely hear the motor. At major U.S. furniture showrooms, a top grain leather power sofa of this size usually costs between $4,500 and $6,000. Here, it's only $2,999.99, a large enough difference to seriously consider. Households with dogs or cats with sharp claws should skip this, as real leather scratches very easily. The summer sun this year has left its clearest mark, not on skin, but in a place many people often forget.